What it do? We're back, baby. Another week, another episode of Seven Smoke Cigar Table Talk here in the Seven Smoke virtual studio. That's what it is. See how I did that? All smooth.
That what it you
See,
said
Calvin
virtual.
can never do that.
Hey.
Calvin can never do that. I'm not in the kiddie seat right now. I'm not at the kiddie table right now because I hope everybody understand those that try to front on me and try to put me out and so on and so forth. Listen, it's just two of us out here tonight, man. So
it's actually more than two of us.
yeah, it's three, but on camera constantly.
Man, I mean, you ain't have to tell them all that.
I
man.
had to. You know we got Iron Bird because this show won't go on without.
Yeah.
You know that. You know we got Iron Bird back here, man, on behind the scenes.
I was gonna try to. I
given.
thought that I was gonna try to make them, think that we had a whole full house.
Too late.
Too late.
I wouldn't be sitting here.
Man, yes you would.
People catch on.
Man,
People catch on.
You gotta keep them guessing,
our
man.
audience ain't slow.
You gotta keep them guessing though.
I understand.
Just because you're sitting there don't mean that ain't nobody here.
But guess what?
But you done told them ain't nobody here.
Continue to sit here the rest of the night, throughout the whole episode. Then what they gonna say? Like,
they not gonna think because we're gonna be into the segment and they ain't gonna be like, man, who they ain't gonna say? Well, where everybody else? They ain't gonna say that because they gonna be into what we talking about.
And guess what, Claude?
What, Ray?
They gonna only hear our voices. Ain't no hiding it, dog. Ain't no hiding it.
Ladies and gentlemen, man, we can't get one over on Cigar Law.
Yes, you can.
No,
you always
man.
do.
I'm telling you, man.
But
you steal from me all the time.
He kind of right though, because then we're not just talking to the audience that's watching, we talking to the ones that's listening.
See what I'm saying, Bird? See
On
Bird
the
right there
Intermix
with
Radio.
me. Bird right there with me, y'all.
Yeah. Y'all right.
When the show starts. That's crazy.
Ain't that's how they do.
No.
That's how they
You
do.
know it's 7:44. Golly.
They don't care what
But
you
like
got
whenever
going on.
man, people don't text it to you at a critical time in the day.
It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Cigar Law. You know I don't do it by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with my brother, my compadres, the one that is here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talk to my left. Who we got?
Oh, but we got your boy, hey, Diggity Dog checking in for sure. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And then you got me, BYRD Bird, okay?
Okay.
AKA the light skinned dude.
We will low tonight on fumes, but we got that diesel.
Hey.
We got that diesel,
Hey,
so the show
man,
must
look
go
here,
on,
man.
baby. We
got,
here.
Hey, but we got that hard burning diesel.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That can go 783 miles.
Yes, sir. Non-stop.
Non-stop, man. You know what I'm saying?
Non-stop.
So we here, baby. The show must go on, you know what I'm saying?
We got some other co-hosts checking in too already.
Yes,
Say
sir.
again?
We got some other co-hosts checking in too.
Hey.
Said, I'm here with you.
What up,
Oh,
baby?
man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Said, man, come on through,
Hey, that's a
man.
dog right there, dog. I like
Come on, Said.
Said, cuz, big cuz. Hey, big cuz. You the dog, man.
Hey.
You always show up, baby. I appreciate you so much.
Said shot by the shop the other day, man. He stopped by. He said, man, he was going to Gainesville. And he said he was going to do it in an hour and 20 minutes.
What?
I said, man, you ain't going to make it. Did you make it? Said an hour and 20 or was it an hour 45?
Ooh, that hour 45 sounds like.
Sound about
Regular,
that sounds like regular, right?
Those
Regular
people.
smuggler.
Mm-hmm. Regular schmeggler.
We'll see in a minute though. Look at it.
That know what that laugh mean. You know what Kelly Mitchell, what's good, baby? Garrick, Locke, what's happening with you, baby? Good to see you. Q Dog, the enforcer. What's
Man, what's going on, crew?
Hey man, hey, hats off to Q, man.
Yep.
Shout out to Q, man. Q is one of them jokers that don't get enough credit, and I'm about to do it. I'm sorry. I know we'll jump outside of our
Nah,
regular,
go ahead.
Regular Degler.
Yeah.
But I want to shout my guy Q out, man. OG of the crew, you know what I'm saying? One of the OGs of the crew, you know what I'm saying? Always there, man. Got his own life, own things to deal with outside of Seven Smoke Cigar Table Talk or Seven Smoke Cigar Club, period. Seven Smoke, period. You know what I'm saying? But he found a way to always be present.
Man.
Always present. When we call him, Q say, shit, yeah.
Hands on deck, man. When Q come, hands on deck when Q show up, man. Q was willing to do whatever it take, man.
Right.
Yes,
Q
sir.
got many titles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they can't be replaced. And they can't be replaced, man. Hey, hold on. Hold on, man. We're talking about Q.
I know.
Keep your laugh in. Do it like you in school.
Hey, man.
Like
You said Q.
Let like you in school.
I am. My inside lab don't work. Hey, you said
Boy.
Q got many jobs. That reminded me when he took the van and the police thought they was stealing it.
Oh yeah.
You gotta tell old stuff, dog. Now you gotta tell the story. Now they want to know.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
Q, I'm sorry, man. I was trying to make it a moment for you, but Snacker 2 Ruth over here,
Hey.
she stole that.
Hey,
But I'm
man.
gonna continue though.
Q, we got 2 vans at our shop, man, and Q took the wrong van. and the
Put the APV out on
yeah, boy, I'm talking about the detail guy got on him, boy, and from my shop, it's probably about 4 miles to the park, and Q had somebody on his tail the whole time. Oh, man, that was too funny, man. Q said, Avery, man, tell him something, man. Tell him I ain't steal the van.
Dang.
Oh
man.
But that is Q, man. He don't mind doing for his family, his
That's
loved
right.
ones, man. But that was funny. I was kind of mad and laughed at the same time. Like, how that happen?
Man, I don't know, because on the side of that van clearly says detail. That ain't got nothing to do with window tint. Why he took that van?
That was a sitcom moment.
The van looked good.
Man, I told him where the key was and everything. I said, Q, where you got that key from? It was already in the van. Did I tell you the key was already in the van? No. Why you took that man van?
No. You want to go with old man?
No.
Oh,
Why
man.
you took that man van? And Cedric, I need Dawn on the line because I feel like you telling a story. All right? Hour 27 ain't happening. Dawn, where you at? I need Dawn Montgomery to check in because Cedric, I think, lying.
But back to Q.
Yeah, Q. That was a hell of a day, man. That was a hell of a day. It was funny, but hey, I'm glad it turned out upon a more positive note. They let you go. You got a chance to, a second chance of getting the right van back.
Second chance in life.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And not behind the walls.
Just be glad you wasn't in another city, man, because sometimes, man, they don't ask no questions. They just get out and go ahead on and knock across the head a couple times and then ask questions.
Take it to jail and then call.
Yeah,
man,
then call.
Verify.
Yeah. So we blessed to have, who we had that was that day, and to get things straight real fast, quick, fast, in a hurry. And Q was back on his way, and everything went, way is planned for the day.
Hey, and Q, I want you, for the record, I didn't bring up that shit. I didn't bring that up. I didn't bring that up, Q. Avery did. I was trying to talk about something recent.
Hey, I couldn't help it though, man, because he said Q got 2. He wear many
hats on things that he do for the family. Seven Smoke family, man. He's always present, man. He just throw it at the Q. We work around his schedule to the point where, like, can you do this right here? Q say, yeah, I can do this right here. Boom, I'm going to do this, but he always there, man. Like, he always there.
Yeah,
he's the enforcer. He's to help me pack up, unload, all that good stuff. He help us. I mean, he's just there, man. So, salute to Q, man. Yeah, and a lot of things I won't discuss. Q, I've seen Q do for the sake of the club and for the people that run with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, he stood up a lot of times. And when it seemed fishy, some seemed fishy. Q stood up, man. Q, that old school,
the old school come out of
mentality
man.
came
Yes,
in the play, but it wasn't sloppy though. It wasn't like these YNs. It was still controlled,
right?
Gangster like, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
That's
so,
right.
But the other little things like we call them enforcing, man. Like the what you showed the other night, man. When the ladies go into the car, what you did, man. So that I won't go in detail what that is, but that's pretty dang dope, bro. And I appreciate you for that. So, man. But shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, man. For standing in that gap, baby. Standing in that gap, man. You do that. So salute to you, brother.
Yeah. Shouts out to your Q crew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Q dog.
That's Rock.
Rock
right
That's
there.
him. Rock.
Yeah.
Cody Radney, what's up, man? What it do?
Hey, I need a fire stick, bro. God, dog.
I know, right?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that's one. That was the old faithful right there, though.
How long you had it?
Oh man, I'm talking about
man.
5-6 years now.
Hey, it's about time for it to be updated or something.
Yeah, the other two good. That one right there was one of the ones that was just I traveled with that one.
Yeah.
It probably tied to being a whore.
Hey man, I would get mad with you at Nick's too, man, because your fire stick just wouldn't work right.
When I got it on, I got it on though.
Yeah, you did. You got it on, man. But by the game was over by then.
So that it's the same thing happening right now.
Yeah.
So I was thinking it was the TV. It can't be. So it was like, no, the game wasn't. You were lying. The truth ain't in it.
Man, the game was about over with, man.
That thing was on before the game started.
Look
at that baseball before the game came on.
I be wanting to watch the game to the end, and at the end of the game, your fire stick went to kaput.
Yeah, with 7 minutes. And
I don't care what it is.
It wasn't a fire stick. It was my Wi-Fi pack.
Man,
was it? It was my Wi-Fi pack. It went dead. So I had to charge it back up. As soon as I charged it back up,
you can't do that, man. That's why Golden State lost.
No, they lost.
No, because of your Wi-Fi.
They lost because you showed up.
What's going on, Club? Are you here?
Man.
I showed up.
Yeah.
Man.
Upgrade time.
Yeah.
You right. You right. Upgrade time for sure. Yeah, definitely got to upgrade, man, for sure. But good to see you on here, brother. Good shit,
yes,
man.
Sir. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Man. I be trying to keep up with you, but like you always out of town somewhere, man. Like, dang, I be really jealous.
Man, Cody be moving,
Cody
man.
gotta come on.
You know what?
Oh,
dude. Man, Cody, we gotta get you on the show, man. You gotta show everybody that pinky.
What y'all doing?
Hey, Cody.
What y'all doing?
I didn't do it.
Why ain't Cody been on here?
Man, because Cody be busy, man. Cody be busy, man.
That's true too. So, hey, Cody, let's set it up, baby.
Yeah.
Let's set it up, man.
We gotta get you and your pinky on there. All right?
What's wrong with pinky?
Nothing. He just love to talk with his pinky.
He do. Like a coach.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
But yeah, man, for sure. We gotta get you on here, Cody, for real, man. That'd be a good look for sure, man. We'd love to have you on here and spread your knowledge on talk about your life and whatever you want to talk about, ain't no pressure.
That's right.
We don't put that on nobody.
That's
whatever
right.
you want to talk about, it's open floor. We ain't like them other podcasts trying to dig deep into your life. You share what you want to share.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Share what you want to share, baby. But we'd love to have you on here, Cody, man, so that keep that in mind in the near future. Very, very, very near future. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna rock it tonight though. We're gonna rock it tonight.
Yeah, man. We gonna share a few things, man.
He said let him know he'll be there.
Let me know I'll be there.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Let's lock that in, baby. Let's lock that in. We'll hit you in the messenger, Cody. For sure. Shoot. Cody right here, so we ain't gotta ring. We'll talk for sure. That's real quick.
That's right.
That's real quick.
Right. That'll be a good time.
Yeah, man. I also want to jump into the recap real quick before we get into this cigar moment. This past weekend, we had a lot to celebrate. Shout out to Big Nick, man. Big Nick went and changed his shirt and everything on y'all, boy.
Man, I didn't stud you. All right?
Hey,
man, that's just dirty, man.
We had the Cuban. No. Talk to your butt, Calvin.
Man, I come out there, man. I ain't even in uniform. I got my shirt, everything, and I'm like,
you got to sit at the house,
dude, with nothing on it.
Nothing on it.
Man, I'm starting to like these extra pockets too, man. I want to use my pockets.
See, they talked about me at first.
Man,
now hot they all on me.
Man, go it on, man.
No, I told you about them shirts. Y'all to my Calvin's the first one to look like I work at a barber shop.
I said.
You said that? Yeah. You said, oh, now you like it, though, huh?
Yeah, I like this shirt.
Like I don't mind
hey, man, I don't mind looking like I work at a barbershop.
Man, right? I pay homage to those that deserve it, and the Cubans deserve it. The reason why the the cigar culture is the way it is in America.
Yeah.
In America.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Cubans, man, for migrating from Cuba to America. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Cubans. So I pay homage, man. Them shirts right there, and guess what? I'm gonna be there all summer.
Man, I'm gonna get a few colors man.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna get a few colors, man.
Yep.
Them shirts all right.
Yeah.
And I gotta have to have the matching hat, man. The little straw hat.
You gotta have a hat.
I got to get the hat.
You gotta go all the way up.
Man.
Panama Jack.
Yeah. The Panama Jack, the little fisherman hat, whatever it is, man. We got to have it, man.
They feel comfortable too.
Huh?
They say they real comfortable too. I got the black one.
They real comfortable.
It's just something about it. It's just you feel different. Not only you feel like a boss when you're smoking a cigar, but you got something to match the cigar.
It made me want to eat Cuban food.
Man.
Yeah. Man. It almost make you feel cooler too.
Man, listen, I'm looking for
like
the roosters,
literally
the
like cool breeze like on the ocean.
Cool as the other side of the pillar.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah, it's the shirt, man.
Cold in the heart of a prostitute.
I'm not gonna say
dang.
Dang.
God.
Sheesh.
Man, I feel that cool though.
Yeah, man.
I feel that cool.
Yeah.
You might tell me nothing.
Yeah, man. Just feel like you by the water, man. Just to wear that shirt.
The breeze, huh?
Yeah. I like that shirt, man.
Yeah,
Cuban shirt. Right. Y'all get your Cuban shirt, man. Tell me how you feel about it.
Man, get your. And if y'all don't know what the Cuban shirt is, and nobody got on tonight, okay. Cuban shirt, man, just go back, look at the recap, the videos, you see Section Mike, look at the shirts that some of us had on, me, Pops, Big Joe, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Joe, birthday coming up. Big Nick when it changed his, Big Nick when it changed his shirt into the shirt that we had. We always make Big Nick a shirt
y'all see how
that we wear, you know what I'm saying? Big Nick when it changed from his original attire that he had on into the Cuban shirt, man, and came out there and smoked with us and everything. Shout out to Lav Love for introducing that JLW cigar company, not JL Newman.
Right, JLW.
JLW cigar.
Yeah, that's the one that Nick had.
Yes,
right.
Yeah, he asked me about it. I said, no, I never heard that, but I know JL Newman. But
I ain't even see Lav out there, man.
I ain't either. But it wasn't that night. It was prior, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
And he brought it out there.
He brought it
gonna be out there. So he asked me about it. I said, nah, I ain't familiar with that, but I want to know. He said, I told him hit Lav Love. Shout out to Lav Love, big time comedian.
And
legend.
yeah, I'm about to say the comedian, right? Yeah,
Lav Love, comedian. He made me on Comment View back
Comment
in the
View,
day. Yeah, man. Lav Love, funny. Bald head joke.
Yep.
Yeah. Talk like you from the South. Yeah, man. But shout out to Lav Love, the comedian, for blessing Nick with that cigar. And Nick asked me about it. I haven't heard it, but I think it's black owned too. Crazy.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Black owned.
Yes.
And I told him to get some more and ask him about it, and we want to try those.
He was talking about bringing them in the shop, in the restaurant though.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, he talking about some other good stuff too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about that after show.
That's what's up.
Nick wanted us there every weekend. By the way, I told y'all it was gonna happen. Didn't I tell y'all that?
He wants us there every weekend.
Didn't I tell y'all it was gonna eventually?
We need to tell Nick, man, that hey, we need the regular menu out there too when we out there then. Because man, we had the late night supper there. That means wings and that's it. And gator tail. I don't know. All I know is that I wanted some ribs, I wanted some greens, and I couldn't get none of that.
Really?
I was stuck.
Damn.
Man, it was disappointing.
So you would have came out there at 4 o'clock like when we would probably been able to get all that.
Man, well, some of us have things to do.
Damn.
All right, I don't care what time it was. Damn. We should have had a whole meal. Nick, we need a meat. We need a late menu with ribs and chicken. Hey,
you can't tell me how to run this establishment.
We special.
You can't tell me how to run this establishment. And
Somebody
he put the couches out there for us.
Yeah, he could have brought the rings, the ribs too.
Ungrateful.
Hey,
Nick, you know who talking?
Hey,
you your brother, Cigar Law. You know that ain't me talking. I want you to know that for the record.
I was hungry, man.
Other brother.
I came.
He talking that schmickety smack.
Nick, I came out there hungry, man.
Golly.
I'm not saying the wings wasn't good, but boy, I was looking for something. Hey,
boy, I ate wings off everybody's plate.
Man,
I had like 5 different styles of wings the other night. I was full.
Yeah,
you
were full.
I had 2 Boston butts that I forgot I had to pick up earlier that day. Dropped them off at Pop's house.
Mm-hmm.
He still eating off that. Ate me a little sandwich, pulled pork sandwich before I headed there. Got there. I seen all these pretty golden brown and fried wings. My sister, Zell, Q, and Pops. I ate wings off all their trays. I ain't buy nothing.
You just brag about it, huh?
I wasn't trying to freeload. They offered it though.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah,
okay,
I was
that's different.
Full.
That's different.
I just was committing gluttony a little bit. But anyways, yeah, man. I don't know what you're concerned about. I pretty much. I don't know when that started. That might have started because it was so busy that week.
Well, that might have been it because it was a busy week. Yeah,
all the time.
You ain't get it today. You ain't get it, but you wasn't gonna get it anyway.
I ain't seek it.
You wasn't gonna get it.
You know, but
you wasn't gonna get it.
It was just that one time, maybe.
I hope so.
So you get what you used to get when you go there anyway.
Man, look here, man. I have the ribs. I have a half chicken.
I have pulled
pork. But look here, man. I had a pulled pork hamburger, sausage burger, whatever you want to call that burger, was 8 inches high.
Hold on, you had that all in one setting?
Man, dude, I'm telling you, man, it was all one burger.
What kind of meat platter is that?
Hold on. Wait, slow down and say that again.
It was a hamburger, sausage, pulled pork, meat burger sandwich. And they stacked up on one sandwich, man, with a toothpick in the middle. And it was like 8 inches high, huh?
They ain't have it this time, or you ain't asked for that?
They didn't have it. I thought I was gonna get some ribs because I just wanted some ribs.
Well, you ain't asked for the burger though.
But I didn't want the burger at the time. But hell, and then I went to looking for it because I couldn't get the ribs. I was like, that ain't even on here. Somebody tag Big Nick.
I kept a menu last time from last time.
So they snatched our minions up and gave us some little menu with number wings on it.
Dang.
I thought that's the one I usually see. Like it don't be too much on it. Like I didn't know.
The black menu. The menu.
Yeah,
black,
yeah,
black.
the black one.
The black one, that's the one we need. What we had was a little white menu.
That's
that
the
was
one I
half of your
always see.
hand.
Did they say that was the only menu they were doing?
That's the one.
Or
The
you
girl,
just went
the
off
girl came and grabbed it and said, "Give me that." Tag Big Nick. You know what we talking about?
That don't mean that was the only thing they was.
Nope, that's what she said.
She said.
Yes, she said it's the late night menu. You're like the late night supper menu.
Oh yeah.
Well, what the late night menu? What that is? And I looked at it, I said, man, come on. Are you serious? Gator tail,
Shrimp.
shrimp,
Okay.
wings, and more wings,
Mm-hmm.
French fries.
French fries.
Dude, man, I want some dinner.
Oh, I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry.
I'm hungry now.
Dang, I can tell. I see.
Big
You just
Nick.
throw that sweat on your nose.
Tag Big Nick.
You can tell by the way he said it.
Yeah, he really picked
that
up
came
on.
from the stomach.
Yeah, really. Nick was out there the other night. You ain't say nothing to him. You just like them jokers being on social media. Be talking that smiggity smack on social media, and then when they in person, you be all cool.
That ain't me.
Hey, chief.
That ain't me.
Man, say I want some dinner.
Anyway, he still hungry from Saturday night, y'all. So y'all don't mind him. That's Avery. He always eating.
I'm always hungry.
Just don't put no cheese on it.
Everybody and their mama know I don't eat cheese, so don't even try that. All right. What we got going on, man?
Okay, let's we recap. We probably be recapping, man. We probably been recapping.
We will recapping. Hey, man. Hey, Saxon Mike did
Saxon
his
Mike.
thing.
Shout out Saxon Mike.
Shout out to Mike, man. Boy, look him.
Serenade him, dog. Serenade him, dog. Yeah.
Man,
I wish y'all had some footage for this.
I got some footage.
Yeah.
Man,
I got a lot of footage.
What footage you
I
want?
just ain't sent it to you.
We went live.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Does that
Like,
work?
I didn't get it. I don't have it. So.
I did a lot of recording. I just didn't send it to you. I mean, all these, my Pop's birthday, Mother's Day. It was so much going on, man. It was just overwhelming. But I got a lot of footage, man. We can do some clips. I got footage around like 47, 48 seconds, like 4 different ones, different angles too. So I'll send them to you.
You need to remind us, man, while we there, because I don't be thinking about it. Oh, hey, sweetheart. Hey, no, you don't got to bring me nothing right now. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it.
You some food.
Hey, spell check, sweetie. Spell check real quick. Hurry up.
No, she did it on purpose.
Hey.
I know it. Cause she changed the word when you be telling me off. She used a different word, so she meant to say that. I know she meant to say that. You ain't branch you some food?
No, man, no, she ain't branching nothing.
Branch you
Hey,
some food?
No,
Now she branch you some food?
No, Waffle House after work. I mean, after the show. That's what that
You
is.
just a little fat kid anyway.
Hey,
Say after work. Yeah, I hear you, big dog.
hey, man.
After work, dog.
I know.
It's
Hold
work
on,
right
I
here,
got you right quick.
I ain't mad.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, for sure, it was Saxon Mike, man. You held it down. You came through, baby.
There we
Those
go.
that missed him, y'all, you missed a treat. You know what I'm saying, y'all? You gotta be more consistent. If you hear about 7 Smoke Cuban Nights, just know it's going down from 6 to 12. We don't be out there, so
Yes.
don't pop in and out. You know, we appreciate the stragglers that came from inside and know nothing about what's going on in the patio.
Yeah.
But you see what happened.
Yeah. We had.
They migrated.
Yep,
They migrated from
came
inside
on,
to outside.
They came on out there, man, and
started
Yep.
popping
Yes.
their flag. I mean, them fans.
Y'all
Oh,
see
yeah.
what's happening. It's up there now.
There it is.
Y'all see?
There it is.
There it is. Yeah. Boy, you bad. Boy, you bad, bird. Boy, you a bad man.
Yes, sir. I don't know how Bird be doing it, man, but he be doing it.
You gotta use the left side of your brain sometimes.
That look like
10%.
that look like my
Yeah,
phone.
more than 10. That's it.
Look at that.
That is yours. That's,
Oh man,
Yeah.
check it out.
Look at that. Look at you. You are some help. That's
I
what I'm
am.
talking about, dog.
I be helping sometimes.
yeah, I just hacked into your phone real quick.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, send me 5,000.
I seen your 10.
Yeah, that'd be good. Y'all hear from him in a year. Yeah, there you go, right
Yeah,
there. Y'all
man.
see that? Saxon Mike did his
Sexy
thing.
Mike doing it, man.
Salute to that guy, man. Big time. He came from all the way from Thomasville to come sit up and play here in Valdosta, man. So shout out to Saxon, man, for doing this thing. He kill it every time. That's why I love to see him do it. I
Yes.
mean, not only that's my brother, we grew up together and all that good stuff. It's the fact that he's sharp with his craft, man. He has definitely came a long way with perfecting his craft, and I wanted to put it on blast. I would love to see it. I love to put it on blast, man. So shout out to Saxon Mike, man. We're doing what you do, baby.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Always appreciative, man. Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, Cuban nights, man. When we have Cuban nights, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all, we don't come slacking. We don't give y'all no half a show. We give y'all a real show, even if we don't have Sex and Mike. The ambiance is dope, and something that you ain't got in Valdosta. Something that you gotta travel for.
Yeah.
But guess what? We right here in the city limits, baby.
We're trying to bring it to you.
Right here in the city limits.
Trying to bring it to you.
The most popping restaurant in town. Big
Yeah.
Leagues. Where else? Where else to go? Where else to be? On a Saturday night, you got all this good food. You got entertainment inside, and you got entertainment on the outside.
Yeah.
And if you want to dive in the whole cigar culture, you got questions. You're a novice. You wanna figure it out. You curious. We out there. We ready to teach you. Not sell you something. We ready to teach you something a little bit.
I like talking about it. Tell you the truth.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We want you to be able to enjoy what we enjoy. Why we talk about it so much? Why we brag about it so much? Why we promote it so much? Cigar culture, man.
That's right.
Because if you understand what you doing when you smoking, what you tasting, understanding, you'll understand why we do it, and you'll feel what we feel. You won't be saying, "Oh, if you don't inhale, well, what's the use of smoking?" See, that sounds like somebody that's misinformed or uninformed.
Already, pretty much, yeah.
Not informed. That's all. You're not informed.
Yeah.
So let us learn you something.
We'll educate you on it.
Yeah, and you'll get it. You'll understand it. You know what I'm saying? It's 7 Smokes away, baby. But yeah, for sure, man. But great night, man. We had a great turnout. Like I said, it was Pop's birthday. Shout out to Big Law. Happy belated birthday to you, Pops. You know what I'm saying? Big 63. You know what I'm saying? Big 63.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Still out here in these streets. You know? Shout out to you, Pops. For sure, love you. We had a graduation, VSU graduation. We had the graduates out there on the patio with us.
Oh, man. They came out, man. Showed up.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them for sure. Congratulations again for y'all. Again, Mother's Day. Pre-Mother's Day celebration. The pre-game of Mother's Day celebration. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the mothers that was out there also.
Man.
Big shout out to them.
You know what, man? We didn't have no flowers to pass out.
We didn't. Pops got on me about that too.
Man.
But yeah, we didn't.
We won't slip next time.
We was at that flowers and Tatiana.
Yes.
That, it was gonna be free, and I dropped the ball on that one, man. So much going on, so much in little time.
Don't worry about it.
So much in little time. I ain't have my chocolate delights.
What?
Yep, they came today. They came today.
Man.
My guy in Cuba said, "Yeah, man, I tried to get in there before Friday, but they look like they're gonna be there on Monday." So, yeah, got those today. So we ain't had no chocolate delights for the ladies, and for some of the men also. But I'm sure y'all would enjoy the chocolate delights. But we didn't have that either. But we did have a good time, I must say.
Okay.
We did have a good time. Music. Shout out to I Am Bird. The only one of the twos holding it down the whole night. Everybody enjoyed it. Man. Pops bragged about you for a long time. The transitions of the songs, man, and led into the next song. Oh man, it was beautiful. You did your thing, and you did it effortlessly.
Appreciate you,
man. I said that boy he in his bag now. I remember the startup you trying to do this old DJ thing and use nerve and like you just too comfortable, man. You just too comfortable for me. I feel like you could have did more.
Man,
even though that was A1 to me,
it was nice.
I feel like you could.
I told him, man. I said, man, dude, man, you were like, man, like you been doing this.
Yeah. I mean, he said he'll do something and take your hand off the stuff, like just let it.
Man, just
look at the people.
The transitions and everything.
He boasted without saying that.
Yeah. Now he went to playing some stuff I ain't never heard before. I had to like.
Oh yeah. Like, I had to.
You had to?
Yeah, cause like you just said, you never heard it. So that's introducing.
It is. Hey, what's your favorite cigar?
I'm a grown man. What you mean? Talking about?
What's your favorite cigar?
Man, come on.
What's your favorite cigar?
I don't have a favorite.
What's your favorite cigar?
I don't have a favorite.
What's your favorite cigar?
I don't have a favorite.
What's your favorite cigar?
I don't have a favorite.
Come on, what's your favorite cigar?
I don't have a favorite.
Come on, what's your favorite
cigar? I don't have one.
Yeah, you missed it. You hold the slogan. The slogan.
What's the favorite?
God, dog, come on.
Man, my favorite cigar is this cigar I've never had.
There you go.
All right.
Hey, you'll make might be your favorite song. The
that
one you never heard.
Hey, I'm trying to stay away from that, and you just gonna make me go in
it. Yeah. I had to force it out you then.
God.
Yeah, I'm
the same way. Music the same way. Smoking a cigar.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit later. When we get to the topics, I'm gonna tell you why. Like what y'all just said, like how it started to like where it's at right now.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Look forward to
but
that.
real quick, look on the screen. Who that is?
Oh man.
They can't see that, right?
Yeah, they can.
Oh man.
I can't see it on Facebook.
Hey, it ain't up there
They popped
yet.
up
You
yet.
stupid, dog.
Man.
You stupid, dog. You stupid,
Claude
dog.
and Ray.
Dang, that's
Man.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Lord. That's my name.
Yes.
That lady made him forget his name. Anyway, man. Hey,
Cold.
forget you, Bird.
Yeah.
You ain't nothing. for
Bird
that.
got jokes.
Oh man, that's crazy. What else we need to recap? That was it, pretty much.
Yeah,
Oh,
man. That's pretty much it, man, for Saturday night.
Okay.
It was another successful night for cigar for Cuban nights.
Cuban night.
Yes.
Man. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Yes, indeed. Another
this-
good night, man.
This weekend, we're gonna be in Morven, right?
Morven, Georgia, baby. Peach Festival.
Did we buy a spot?
We bought 3.
We bought 3 spots?
Yes, sir.
All right. We got 3 spots over there in Morven, Georgia. Peach Festival this Saturday.
Yo.
Yes.
Seven Smoke gonna
So,
be out
yeah,
there,
Seven
baby.
Smoke
The
will
whole
be
family
representing.
gonna be out there holding
Yes.
it down. Peach
Okay.
Festival, Marvin, Georgia, baby.
Yes.
The infamous Peach Festival.
Yeah.
You heard me? He's going down this Saturday from 9 or something like that to 3. Or
Yes.
something like that. /
Yeah.
We're gonna be set up, man, with our whole. We're gonna have a little tent lounge. You heard me? Our ambience. We're gonna have the cigars, of course, also. So
Okay.
come out and kick it with it. You'll see the smoke. Just
Oh,
follow
yeah.
the smoke.
Just follow the smoke.
Just follow the smoke, baby. You'll see us. You know what I'm saying? Come and sit down with us and everything. We got the lounge setting is for y'all. Come in, come relax and enjoy your little smoke and everything. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna be in the building for sure, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we do it.
That's
The
how
Seven
we
Smoke
do it.
Way. You hear me?
This is how we do it.
And this recap is brought to you by no other than Preferred Window Tint. Tell about Preferred Window Tint.
Oh man, yes, Preferred Window Tint. Hey, that's your premier window tint shop here in Valdosta, Georgia. 733 East Hill Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Come on by and see me, or you can call me at 229-474-5082. Hey, come by and get shaded. And get it tinted. Yes.
Don't come shady, but come get
Come
shady.
get it shaded. Yes.
There you go.
There you go.
You welcome.
Yeah.
There it is.
Hey, hey, come by and see your boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But good, man. I guess we can move into our cigar moment, man. I'm glad I waited for Tony to breathe. That's why I've been prolonging. Y'all ain't realize what I was
there
doing.
you go. Talking about cheese.
Tony breathe. I need you to break down this cigar that you got for me. I'm not gonna say who you had them for, but you gave me one because part of the bundle. But you know what I'm talking about. So I need you to break this cigar down for me in this cigar moment. So no further ado, man. Let's jump into this cigar moment real quick, baby.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? Let us know what you're smoking on. Let us know what you're sipping on. Let us know what you're pairing it with, baby. You know what I'm saying? Enlighten us. If it's something that we haven't had, we're gonna be enthused and we're gonna be give me a word.
Enthused.
Enlightened.
You know what, man? And
I
I
like
was
that.
about to say that too. Enlightened.
Yeah.
Yes.
I felt that. I felt that energy.
Yes.
I felt that energy. So yeah, let us know what you're smoking on. Break it down to us if you can. And let us know what you're pairing it with, baby. So it's a Seven Smoke cigar moment right now, real quick. So let's go and jump into that real quick, and we're gonna move forward from there. You heard me?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Avery, you just lit up. I smell that all the way.
Oh boy. Hey.
already back
Oh
here.
boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Not the one that your wife not your wife's cigar. That right there, I got that one for sure. The other one, you had 5 in the bag and you gave me 1.
The one you gave me last week.
No, I don't know.
That's it.
You sure?
That's him.
Okay.
But look here, man.
It was for somebody, but somebody ain't around type deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on tonight, man. I'm trying to try all water tonight. All water. Yeah, so let me know what that thing mixed with. You said something good. You spoke highly of it. So let me know what that thing hitting on. Yeah. No further ado, but let's go. Let's jump into this thing, man. Starting with I Am Bird. What you got over there, boy?
Oh man, I was really trying to wait on this, but I couldn't wait no more because I really
saw it
wanted
when you had it laid out there, boy. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
So we got this from the good brother Lester Cromer.
Shout out to
Oh,
Lester,
man, Lester.
downtown on Main, Tifton, Georgia, baby. Go see
Yes,
it,
sir.
man.
That Grand Habanero 20th anniversary.
Man, you held that thing down. You held it, huh?
Yes, sir.
I couldn't help myself, boy. I couldn't help myself.
I've been trying to wait. But I
I
couldn't do it no more.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm smoking on right now.
Okay. 20th anniversary Grand Habanero.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, good stick, man. Very exclusive stick. He bought exclusively for us that night. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Lester Cromer out at downtown on Main Cigar Lounge in Tifton, Georgia, baby. On Main Street. That's 41 too. That's 41 North.
All the yes.
You heard me? So yeah, shout out to right downtown. Right downtown. So shout out to Lester Cromer downtown on Main, baby.
Matter of fact, this cigar moment is brought to you by Downtown on Main.
That's what it is. Absolutely.
214 Main Street, South Tifton. Well, 214 Main Street South, Tifton, Georgia.
Come on. I thought you said Massachusetts.
Out.
Damn. Yeah, downtown Tifton, baby. Yeah. Okay, appreciate that, bud. What you partnering with? You partnering with something?
Yeah, the tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah.
Tequila.
Now they say. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, bird.
Oh yeah.
I already know what you got over here.
Oh man, look here.
That thing loud.
Hey, I got one of my favorites, man. This right here used to be one of my top dog. The brand is one of my top dog. The original upsetter is the one, but today I got the Zola. I got the little sister of the original Rude Boy from
original Rude Boy.
Yes, the upsetters. Man, this right here, man, this is Jamaican cow tongue leaf. I'm talking about, man, some of the finest in Jamaica and some of your finest leaves from Nicaragua blended together to make this, this masterpiece of a cigar. The thing about this is it is the aroma, not just the taste, but the aroma. This right here, whenever you light this thing up, it's going to turn heads. People going to wonder what in the world is that?
Yeah, as soon as you did it, it hit back here.
As soon as you start toasting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It gets a lot of attention. So, yes, I'm about to go ahead on and light old Zola up and go and get this one going. If you haven't ever tried to upset it, please treat yourself to it. You will not be the upsetter.
So would you say gingerbread type of feel that gingerbread type of smell and
it's kind of it's got a like the gingerbread sweetness, but I would give it more of a it will give you it's more spice than anything.
The spice. Pumpkin spice.
It's gonna give you some
absolutely
spice.
Right. That's what I was looking for.
Yes, it's gonna give you more
pumpkin
spice than anything,
right.
man.
That's absolutely right.
But treat yourself to it, man. I'm telling you, won't go wrong.
Bring back memories.
Yes.
God, dog. Oh my God.
Yes.
Bring back 2000 when I first met you.
Yeah.
God, dog.
Man, I tried to figure out, man. I couldn't even think of what you gave me. Well, I was like, man, what is that? What is that?
I want everybody to try that thing.
Damn. Lovely.
Golly. That's crazy. What the memories. That thing just brought back memories. Peace, God. Peace, Corey Guns in the building, baby. What's happening with you, baby?
Corey Guns.
Good to see you, man.
What's going on?
Been a while. Most head joker.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah. Don't call me Reggie Booty. I got you before you got me. Yeah.
Call him Must-Head Joker.
Must-Head Joker. What's happening with you, though, bro? For sure. Tony Bree, thank you, man. I'm smoking on this rolled and handcrafted by no other than our brother Tony Breeze, LT Stogies. You know what I'm saying? LT Stogies. Tony Breeze did this right here. This bad boy has a Nicaragua filler and binder with the Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper. Man, that thing got some things in it, boy. Listen, that right there gonna do it. You know,
all
I love
Nicaraguan. Yes.
You know, I love Nicaragua.
Yes, sir.
Filler and binder.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's Sumatra. See, people sleep on that Sumatra. That Sumatra's a sleeper. Shout out to Rocky Patel, man. I got a Rocky Patel cigar that I find with no label on it. Just have the little the foot label. Has a foot label on it, and it's burgundy and like a light yellowish. And that thing says Sumatra. You see that right there? You better smoke it.
Yeah,
smoke it. See what
Sumatra,
you get out of it. Yes, the Sumatra is very powerful, very, very good, man. Smooth, great mellow, a lot of flavor. You know what I'm saying? Just a good. It sits perfectly on your palate. You hear me? That Nicaraguan Sumatra is a balance now. I'm
gonna look for it, man.
Yeah.
Because I would think that you'll get what from that Sumatra what you get from like a Cameroon. I don't. Yeah. But
Okay. I see what
I
you
want
did right there.
I want to try that. Whatever you just said, I need to get a hold of that, man. I haven't had that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to be mistaken by Frank Sinatra. Rat Pack.
Sumatra.
No, it's Sumatra.
Sumatra.
Sumatra, y'all. It's Sumatra, baby. So, but yeah, shout out to I don't know the name of it. He ain't giving the name. I think he just be creating things and just, put them out there, man. Cause I mean, it's a great stick. Well, great description of a stick. I haven't smoked it yet, so I'm about to dive in this bad boy and see what it's talking about. And you gonna go from there, man, for sure, for sure. Where's my pot filler, my pot heater? Thought I pulled it out.
Oh, the pot.
The pot heater.
It was over there. I thought it was over there.
Somebody got me again.
Man, I didn't get it this time.
They always stealing from me.
I didn't get it this time. Bird, you see the little pot?
I got a V cut when I'm pairing it with this water.
Let me check your pockets real quick.
Agua. The agua tonight, baby. I'm on that agua. Too much camera time tonight. So, on the agua tonight, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Keeping it light.
Until the camera's off me. I had to block somebody today.
You had to block somebody?
Yeah, dog.
What?
Yeah. All of a sudden, they had the audacity to try to follow me. You know, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all
Tell you, man.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
You gonna have to, man.
Audacity.
You just gonna have to continue to, to just, send them little foot soldiers out there.
Respectful, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I blocked them respectfully.
Okay.
Respectfully press that button.
What that mean? You just tap the button?
I tapped
instead of slamming
lightly. Yep.
Yeah, tapped it lightly.
Lightly. Yep.
Yeah.
Matter
Okay.
of fact, I threw my phone up, right? Let me tell you how soft it was.
Yeah.
I threw my phone up, and the face was still facing me when it was coming down, and I tapped that bad boy with my right hand and covered with my left hand.
What is that, man? Hey,
Respectfully.
that's respectfully.
Throw it up,
You,
catch it, catch it with the left hand.
I'm gonna try that, right?
Yeah.
Because he could have tapped the screen real hard and threw his phone down.
But he
Exactly,
didn't.
but I didn't.
Yeah.
He barely touched it, so
Right.
it wouldn't even move the phone's trajectory.
Just
Threw
like-
it up.
Yeah.
The face was facing me. I seen it. Cut with my left hand. Bam.
I
Did it
know.
respectful. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I do things.
That's how you do it.
I ain't disrespectful.
Hey,
I ain't disrespectful.
but you did go ahead on and get him up out of there.
I did.
I hear you.
It was for my sake though, for my sanity. That's what it was. But yeah, I did that.
Access denied.
Yeah, access denied for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm smoking on tonight, dog. Bird, when you said I can smell it over here, I know what Avery was smoking for sure. Yeah, already.
Tony already know.
It's powerful like that, baby. It's powerful, man. Then just say I love the Zola, one of my faves for sure. You don't go wrong with that the upsetter, man. James Gray, what's up, bro? What's happening with you? James Gray in the building. What's good? I ain't seen you in a while, man. What's happening with you? How life treating you? OJ in the building. What's up, Pops?
OJ,
Hey,
what's going on,
hey,
man?
hey, gentlemen. Christina Cheeks in the building. What's happening?
Miss
She
Cheeks.
says, gentlemen, she said, gentlemen.
I gotta learn to say her name right
She
now.
got us
because-
another guest too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I be saying her name with making
The
her
S.
last name with I make
keep
it plural.
Keep the S off, man.
I tried.
Keep the S off.
I can't help it, man. Miss Cheeks, I'm sorry, Miss Cheek.
You just said it again.
I did.
God, dog,
Hey,
bro. You only listen to yourself.
I don't. It just flow out like that.
He's
I've been
just
saying it
talking.
so long.
Yeah, I feel you. Say on that brick house, mighty. Okay, that brick house.
Oh,
ain't
mighty,
bad.
mighty.
Brick house is American rolled cigar, isn't it?
I think so.
I think it is.
Yes.
It's the only. Well, it's the first or something. It's something like the American. It's the first American rolled cigar, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it Brick House? The first American
Brick
one?
house.
Wow.
I got. This was about 6 years ago. I read something about American and Brick House. So please help me out, y'all, because I don't know everything, and we always prove that. So help me out on that information when it comes to the Brick House. Give me it's something about America.
Yeah.
God, dog it.
Cedric, do your research on that one for us, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that.
He love that. He love Brick House too.
Brick House is
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It is very good stick, man. Very good stick. If you ain't, and it's very inexpensive. That's a real good stick. Matter of fact, it's very what somebody told me to say last time? Instead of saying cheap, affordable.
Affordable.
Very affordable.
Yes,
So
very
I gotta stop saying
affordable.
cheap,
Don't
'cause
say
everybody
cheap
cheap ain't
cigar.
everybody cheap.
Yeah, cheap and cigar don't go together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Very
right. That's
affordable.
right. Affordable. It's very affordable.
Miss Cheek, don't beat me up. I swear. Okay, I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah, you need to slap him, Miss
Don't
Cheek.
do that.
He's partnered with the Crown, of course. the Crown. He don't change up. The Crown and Cranberry.
Yeah.
Cigar tip dip in Woodford. Woodford Reserve.
Woodford.
Oh
Boy.
no, this Woodford. Oh, he meant to say Woodford.
Woodford.
Woodford Reserve or
Woodford.
That Woodford.
That's our boy though.
You don't put have the S on there.
They don't.
Okay, so it's in Woodford.
I'm gonna say Woodford.
Woodford.
Yeah.
Woodford. It's that Woodford Reserve.
Yeah. Here
we go.
Brick House rolled by J.C. Newman.
Say J.C. Newman?
Yeah. That's what he said. That is not it then.
Did they buy it? Cause I mean, the origin of Brick House. They don't say anything else about American nothing on there. J.C. Newman is American.
They are.
So
what I'm saying is that did they've been around for a while, but
and they got their hands in a lot.
They do. Yeah. Man, them old men can talk, boy. Dude, that dude taught me.
Say you got your shoestrings.
That dude taught, man. They can talk. Good people though.
Woodford Reserve.
Look at Woodford. We know what it was.
Reserve.
We knew what it was. Said.
They also rolled the American cigar that you're talking about. It's on 4 people at J.C. Newman that roll it. Oh,
okay. See, yeah,
I was right. So, okay, they're also okay. Yeah, okay. So that's why I knew I read something about that. I wasn't slipping on my knowledge. It's still
it wasn't Brick House. He said they also rolled the American cigar that you talking about.
Brick House.
Oh, is that it?
What I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's right. Brick House.
See that, Ray?
Brick House.
See, Ray.
Man, Claude.
Ray.
Here, man.
See what I'm saying, Ray? That salt and pepper get to your brain, man.
Claude.
Salt and pepper.
That salt and pepper get to your brain, baby. Hot dog.
I tell you. Golly, my bad.
And your mustache might be tickling your nostrils.
Hey, I ain't sneezed yet. I'm good.
Dang.
Get out your nostrils.
I'm good.
I will let you use my nose hair cutter, but I don't know if you wash your nose like you're supposed to.
Man, that dang clogged up anyway. Get out of
here.
Get on out of here, Claude.
I clean my nose hair cutter. Anyway, thank you very much. Yeah, appreciate that, TB. Tony Breeze in the building, man. I knew Tony Breeze knew.
Yes,
for sure. West Side, Jimmy just popped up, baby. What's happening with West Side? What's good with you, baby? You know what I'm saying? You heard me? Yeah. Who that leaks just threw them things up like that? That the cars leaks out that thing I just seen. Throw some lights up, some hearts up.
Brandon Burden, what's good, baby?
Smoking
the Alec Bradley. Magic Toast. That's a good one.
Oh, man.
I love Magic Toast, man.
Shout out to my
yes,
long live my boy AJ, man. He always asked for that Magic Toast for me.
Yeah.
And I never was able to find it.
Really?
Yeah,
oh,
man. So I feel bad. The Magic Toast. He always Magic Toast.
Yes.
Nate was one of our members. KJ Nate Johnson. You know what I'm saying? One of our members. Passed away unexpectedly a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? But the name live. And you see, if you come to our events, you see a picture posted up on the table. That's KJ. He follow everywhere we go, baby. Still part of Seven Smoke for sure. Him along with my other brother just recently passed, Ricky Brown. Pretty Ricky, what they call him. You heard me? Long live Ricky, man. Your laugh and your love will last forever.
And happy belated birthday to Ricky too.
Happy belated birthday to my brother.
Oh man, he had a birthday. Oh man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, man. Brandon from Tomerville, my Leo brother. Oh yeah, for sure. Got you. Yes indeed. Okay. Jim, what you smoking on tonight, bro? What's happening with you tonight? Yeah. Do we want to talk about a little bit of sports?
A little bit of sports.
I mean, the only thing popping is basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, if you really want to, man.
Well, we can go down. We can go down to who's winning and who's not. Unfortunately, my fire stick is in another country right now. It ain't fire sticking for me. No. So, but the playoffs, the NBA playoffs, man, it's getting real shaky, man. A lot of these I ain't gonna say the home court advantage teams, they are. It's neck and neck when it comes to how
They
many
are.
away wins and
Yes.
home wins.
Yes.
Like at 25-25, you got 25 teams that won away and 25 teams that won at home. So it's like up and up. The home court don't mean nothing.
Not right now, man.
Saying.
Yeah, that home court advantage don't exist right now.
So this thing is right.
Yeah.
It's
because they beating up each other at their own house.
Yeah, exactly.
They
are
winning
winning
doing it.
opposite of their hometown. So, but to run down some of these scores and the wins and losses real quick. We can do that real quick. Standings. Let's go to the standings right now. We got they ain't telling me if they winning whatever. But anyways, we got score right now is 51-44 Celtics right now. And New York leads the series 2-1. That's a big shocker right there. Celtics need to win this game tonight. You got Timberwolves and Warriors play tonight at 10. And the Minnesota Timberwolves leading the series 2-1.
2-1.
2-1, baby.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the one.
Come on, Golden State.
You got the Pacers and Cavaliers play tomorrow, and the Indianapolis Pacers. I didn't know that 3-1 right now. I thought the Cavaliers was gonna really come and do something, but they leading that series right there 3-1. Nuggets and Thunder. Good game last night for the Thunder. Man, they scared me a little bit, but they ended up winning that game last night, so they tied the series 2-2. They're going by the OKC, I think. So let's go.
That's your boy, there, ain't it? OKC.
And that's why I picked to win the whole shebang.
Yeah.
So those are your standings right there, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all let us know how y'all feel about that, man. It's a tight race. I picked OKC coming out of the West, but in the East though, I don't have a clue. All these guys are playing some. You got Boston playing good, Knicks playing good.
Yep.
You got Indiana playing good. Like, geez, you don't know which way to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's just real tough to choose from, man, coming out of that East. It's up in there for sure. The West playing good too, cause I mean, like, you know, that Western Conference Championship gonna be a dog. It's gonna be a dog. It's gonna be anybody's game, anybody's series in that West. Not right now, but I chose OKC. But I chose them from the beginning of the season. So I'm gonna stick with my pick on that for sure. So yeah, but that's what we got right there in the spouts. Rookie training camp. Rookie training camp started. Shador Sanders looking pretty good from what I've seen the highlights and clips. They ain't showing the whole practice or whatever, but he looked good. Play action pass, his feet look good. Like he ain't missed a beat. You know what I'm saying? His accuracy looked pretty dang good also. A lot of people reported to camp. They got the rookies before everybody get out there. The rookies do their thing, and so I'm excited, man. We almost there, baby. We almost there. I can't wait till football season roll back around. We almost there, so I'm looking forward to this football season to pop off again. But yeah. That's pretty much what we got in sports right now. Yeah. So yeah, man, Golden State out of there.
Said tripping, man.
YNs came to.
That's why you ain't got no mustache. Get out of here.
So
said, man.
Said mad at the veteran.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. His mustache must don't grow right because he don't never have one. He let everything else grow with his mustache. I hope it don't never grow.
Damn. That's tough work right there, baby. Oh, we got some comments though. Okay.
Yeah.
We got Cleveland tripping. Said to say yeah for sure. Jimmy say taking the night off tonight, cuz although I do have a fine glass of 4 roses, boy. That boy you fine.
You said a fine.
Behind 4 roses.
Yeah.
Well, listen at you. That's what I'm talking about. Good gracious, yes Lord. The Braves trying to get it together. It's too early for them. Like I can't get too excited. Cause you see what they've done to us the last couple of years. Hurt my spirits. You know what I'm saying? What the last time they did it was 21?
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
What that sign say up there? That championship. What year that say? Yeah, yeah, right by that Georgia Hill, man.
21.
21. So yeah, man, they just been, they get right there. They had the best record in the whole doggone MLB, and be home early.
Ain't that crazy?
That just chaps my butt. Winning right now, chopping and chanting. Yes, indeed, they are. Keep that thing going. Boston always play from behind and go 7 games. That's true, Corey. I can't argue with you on that one, Corey Gunn. For sure. That's right. Yes, indeed. Golden State out of there. YN didn't play. Corey Gunn's all groovy this way, champ. How you living? For sure. Okay. I like when I see everybody interacting amongst each other in the chats, man. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all like, share, and tag. Tell your mama them that them stop by. Corey in a major way for sure. Sports moment. Dallas got the first pick in the NBA draft coming up. Ooh. They need somebody to replace Street Clothes Davis.
Man, don't they?
Boy, that joker got hurt in his first game in Dallas.
Man.
Well, you did the same thing you were doing in LA. That's why they got rid of you, boy.
Exactly, right?
Got poked in the eye or something, poked in the back.
It's always up, man.
Got poked in the forehead or something like that. Something bad. It's crazy. It's something crazy. I don't know. But yeah, man. That's our sports moment. Ain't too much to talk about, too much to talk about.
Not too much, man.
You know what I'm saying? But we gonna pay some bills real quick. Take my shot. And we gonna come back real strong. We got topics for y'all tonight.
Oh
baby.
yeah, we definitely got a topic tonight, man. Y'all like, share, and tag.
You know what I'm saying? Please
Yes,
like, share, and tag.
Get some people in here.
Yeah, like, share, and tag. Get them up in here. Let them know. Wake up! It's Monday, baby. The beginning of the weekend. You like that, then you like that, then you
If you think about it like that, you're gonna have
gonna catch it. I ain't expect Ray to catch it. But
think about it like that. No, you're gonna have a great week.
That's
Come on
nice,
now.
man.
Beginning of the weekend, baby. Let's go. Y'all wake up, man. It's Monday. Don't be moping and all that good stuff. Hey, if you're mad at your job, why you still there? In other words, if you're mad, if it's Monday, dang it, you got a job, you still able to work, you still able. So wake up and enjoy the weekend. So we here, baby. First part of the weekend. Let's go. Let's pay these bills real quick. Until we get back, y'all continue to what?
Smoke, baby.
Come on. Yeah. We back, baby. Another week, another episode of 7 Smoke Cigar Table Talk, man. I'm here with my guys, my brothers, my compadres. You know what I'm saying?
7 Smoke Cigar Table Talk.
Yeah.
Listen every Thursday at 8 p.m.
You missed the Thursday at 8, catch it Sunday at 2.
Oh, you hear me?
on In the Mix Radio.
People listen now. In the mix.
In the Mix Radio.
Scan the code or visit live 365.com/station/In the Mix Radio. Smokes up Thursdays at 8 p.m. Then again on Sundays at 2 p.m.
Okay.
The R Report is the most talked about new urban website out.
That's insane!
Oh, yeah. Bringing you the latest on everything, music, entertainment, news, and more. You also get the scoop on everything from the biggest artists to the hottest new independent artists buzzing in the industry. Grab a copy of the magazine or visit them online at therreportmag.com. For advertising and spotlight inquiries, call 229-569-0018. The R Report. Visit therreportmag.com.
It's your boy Zell, 7 Smokes on, supporting Cluck Norris and Bird Gang Chicken. The best wings in South Georgia. Got over 20 different handmade flavors. Make sure to try his specialty handmade ranch and also home of the chimichanga cheesecake.
Chimichanga.
He also will be having a new spot opening up down in Adel, Georgia. That's going to be 1003 West 4th Street, Adel, Georgia. Shout out Bird Gang Chicken and Cluck Norris.
What up? It's Cigar Law here, representative of 7 Smoke Cigars. Make sure y'all go visit mysockTherapy.com. My brother Gerard Brown, CEO of Sock Therapy. Go find you some socks, men, women, and kids. They have a plethora of different types of designs and socks for men, women, and kids. Make sure y'all go and find some socks, man. Make sure you type in the promo code 7SMOKE and get your 10% discount. Let them know 7 Smoke sent you, baby. Until next time, continue to smoke.
Hey, yo, Avery, I just got a brand new Chevy Blazer, man. I need to get them things tinted. Where I need to go?
Oh, shoot, man. Just bring them on over here to preferred window tint, man.
Oh, yeah?
I'll get you taken care of, man.
What all you do?
Hey, man, I tint the windows on the fronts. If you want them the fronts tinted, I tint the whole thing. Dude, pretty much, man, I tint whatever that got glass in it, I'll tint it.
Okay. How can I book?
Oh, man. Well, all you got to do, man, is give us a call at 229-474-5082.
Do you only do cars?
No, man. I do residential, commercial. I even do heavy equipment.
Okay, bet. Well, I will be coming soon. What's the address? Did you say?
Oh, man. 733 East Hill Avenue.
Okay, bet.
Valdosta, Georgia.
We pulling up real soon, then. I need that tent.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Yo, it's Shy, Young Bull, 7 Smoke Cigars. If you're looking for premium cigars, go holler at Sam at Gibson Tobacco, 1407 West Hill Avenue, Valdosta, Georgia. Tell them 7 Smoke sent you.
Shows can't run without production. For the best in the game, contact I Am Bird. For all your mastering, mixing, podcast, and live stream needs, I Am Bird is your guy. You can reach him at iambird.com.
Hey, yo, Bird, these things on?
Weekend. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we get over Friday. What's happening? We back, baby. We bike. Oh, holding in. We back, baby. Thank y'all for joining us. And if y'all just joined us, man, this is another episode of Smoke Cigar Table Talk. You heard me? Where we give you all your latest news and information and guidance in life and all that good stuff, man. We don't just talk about gibberish. We have fun, we joke, laugh, but it's the realness here, unedited, unscripted. This is what you get, baby. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? The real deal, Holyfield. But we back on Cigar Law. You know, I don't do it by myself. I'm here with my brother, A Diggity Dog, on my left right here. Sir. And we got my brother, I Am Bird. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Behind the scenes right there, making this thing look like it's supposed to look. You heard me? Also, we went through our cigar moment. We did a recap of this past weekend, our Cuban nights at Big Nick. Shout out to Big Nick, you know what I'm saying, holding down that Cuban shirt that we got for him for show. You know what I'm saying? Looking good, Nick, looking good. We had our Cuban nights this past weekend, recap that. We jumped right in from there to our cigar moments. Shout out to LT Stogies, Incorporated or LLC. Which one that is?
One or the other. I don't know.
It's a company, goddamn.
Yes, sir, man. He legit.
It's a dang good company. You heard me?
Yes, sir.
So shout out to Tony Breeze, the LT Stogies, man, for show. You heard me. We jumped into from there. We went into the sports segment. We talked about the playoffs, NBA playoffs, a little bit about the rookies reporting to camp in NFL. So yeah.
I think he said that before.
You got it. Go ahead.
I think he said that before. He said Bird looking like Pimp C Jr. over there.
Pimp C.
Sweet down.
I ain't mad at that.
Ain't no wrong with being called Pimp C. That's good.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You dang sure like Pimp C for sure.
I'm gonna listen to one of the songs.
A shrimp down a shrimp. Shrimp.
Ate so many shrimp. I down paused it.
He was what he say, smokable herb. He say shameless plug. Bringing them oils back, bro. Okay, good. Let me get you on here then for sure. Bigger than before. I also got smokable herbs, different herb blends for different things that you enroll in smoke, or making tea out of. Okay.
Oh, really? That's
Sacred
interesting.
Roots. Apothecary. I can't say it though. I ain't gonna even fake it.
Man,
I ain't never seen that.
I ain't about to make a nut out of myself trying to pronounce
I'm about
that.
to say apocalypse.
Man, look at him.
On IG.
Apothecary. I ain't saying it no more.
Apothecary.
I've been saying something else. Leave it alone, man. Leave it alone, Claude.
Because it could be apothecary.
It could be aftercare.
I don't know.
I don't know. I know how to say aftercare. Anyways, y'all see it. Hey, I like that right there, though, baby. I like that right there for sure. Hey, I mean, it's unscripted, man. We don't know all the words in the dictionary. Webster, he fake anyway, because the word dinosaur didn't get into Webster dictionary till like 1930 something.
For real?
Yeah, man, no such thing, no dinosaur.
I'm telling you.
Ain't no such thing, no dinosaur, man. No.
Well, I mean, you got to update. Are the people making words up? I mean, what?
Man,
well, I'm gonna say
all the words ain't come out in the beginning.
Europeans, they made that Webster dictionary. You ain't heard about no dictionary in the Bible.
I'm gonna say this, make it make sense. They said dinosaurs was first, right? Mm-hmm. What the hell was Adam and Eve?
Come on now.
Biblical and scientific. Those two right there balance out.
They do.
Because it don't make sense.
They don't make
sense.
Not one time
and then
they said the word dinosaur in the Bible.
And didn't Adam name everything? There was no dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
You know what they said in the Bible?
But they keep finding them.
You know what they said in the Bible?
Man,
they that's what they say.
They do
them giants.
That's
they had some giant bones. You know, them Nephilim. No matter what they call Nephilim. Them giants that came
Neanderthals
had sex with our human women, and that's why the world came to in the first time with water. Blah blah blah. Noah's Ark, all that good stuff. Anyway,
oh my goodness!
But they say beast in the Bible. They don't say dinosaur at all. Dinosaur got in the dictionary around 1930 something.
Yeah. I mean that's a whole nother conversation because they say something like a crocodile and alligator is like descendants of a dinosaur.
But I thought butterflies are all part of it too.
But I thought they all got destroyed.
Come on now.
No. They all got destroyed.
Nephilim is what I think about.
That's what they said. A comet hit the earth and destroyed it all.
And everything blew up. And
so
then
what
happened after that?
The guy started the earth back over.
They did two. They destroyed the earth twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Destroyed the earth twice.
That's a whole nother conversation. I don't believe in that though. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They killed the Neanderthal and everything, huh?
Neanderthal. We ain't
caveman.
Yeah, I know it is. We ain't that.
But that's what they said.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Okay, so the scientific
way
ain't
they
really
made that book. That Anglo-Saxon. That book we used to do in school.
So which one is it, man? Because the scientific thing is the Earth flat. Or
it is round. Flat.
Okay, so you're gonna believe the scientists on one thing and not the other.
You remember you were little? You got that little globe, half a globe, and you shake it up and all this stuff fall out.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm not talking. No, I'm not talking about
Earth
what it
flat.
is. I'm not talking about is or isn't. I'm just saying, man. One thing you believe in scientific, and then the other thing you don't believe in scientific.
I believe in God.
That's what I'm talking about.
There it is.
All right. It don't matter what's flat, what's round. It don't matter if the dinosaur is a dinosaur, if it was a Nephilim or whatever you call it.
Nephilim.
Yeah.
Hey, but I tell you this right here, and I'm gonna leave it alone. If you want to know about the new, not new, but King James, you might want to do your research on him and see what he was really a master at. Before they made the new King James version, all that stuff in the Bible. Go read up on King James. You'll be appalled. But anyways, moving on.
Ooh. Huh? Man.
Oh, you got it?
No. I'm talking about, what you call it?
What, King James?
Yeah.
Oh,
King
yeah.
James.
Oh, yeah, read up on it. Oh, yeah.
LeBron, huh?
Not LeBron.
LeBron James.
He remade the Bible, the basketball Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of flopping. Never mind.
Oh man,
moving on.
dude.
No,
dude.
No man. But yeah. That he was a master of demontology. Demontology. What? Yeah, he studied. He studied demontology. He made a book of it and everything before he got his version of the Bible. So yeah, he was a slave master. He owned slaves and all that. But anyways, that's I knew Corey would catch. I knew Corey would add to it for sure. But anyway, we're gonna move on to our what the night is about, baby. We got some good old topics, man. I'm sure y'all will like this topic right here. It's gonna make you think. It's definitely gonna make you think because when me and Bird and I.
It sound like a movie.
Pro, what's up, man? I see you.
We gotta be,
Sound like a movie title.
My
Bird
guy.
and I saw this topic right here. I don't know. I think you introduced.
Well, no, I introduced it to you, and I explained like where I got it from though. But yeah.
When he said this, man, I'm like, oh dang! Right then, immediately I started.
Mm-hmm.
And then I quickly came to the answer like, wow, yeah. So I didn't. But for our topic tonight, y'all, it's a real good. I need y'all to really use your head. Be like, share, and tag, man. We need a lot of people to chime in on this right here. This is really gonna make you think about your life. You hear me? And where you at and where you been and your upbringing and your thoughts as a kid to now, so on and so forth. But this type right here would definitely open your eyes to what life is about, the twists and turns, where it takes you, and all this good stuff. You know, you have your plan. However, your plan don't mean nothing when you out here playing. Ooh, bars. Oh, come on now. Yeah. Come on, Bird. Come on, Bird. Come on, Bird. Okay. My hand itching, dog. My hand.
I hear you. You sound like you ready to go. You ready to go.
But okay. Yeah, man, for sure. But I ain't gonna hold y'all long on this right here. But the topic is, go ahead, bro. Put it up there real quick. I don't wanna misquote it. Are you doing what you always thought you would be doing?
Yes.
Are you at where you thought you would be at?
Yeah, that too.
In life. Right?
In life, yeah,
that too.
Yeah. Well, you where you say thought you were gonna be in life.
So where I got this from, let's see, last week, well, not this past week, the week before or whatnot, the end of April, early May or whatnot, it was my homie Tony Jones. It was his birthday.
Okay.
So I went by his house or whatnot. We was kicking it, and he brought the question up. And he said it, and then it's another question attached to this after the fact or whatnot. So when he said it, I was automatically thinking, like, I know where that's coming from.
Yeah.
Like, that's, you know, as you getting older, you start to just really look around you, like, what's going on right now, like, in everything that you have and have accomplished, or, you know, what life looks like right now for me. And thinking back when you was a teenager, thinking about all the things that you're gonna do and stuff like that. Whatever it is that you told yourself you were going to do, are you there with it? Are you somewhere else with it? And
hell of a question. Bob.
So the follow-up question after we answer the first one, you know, we'll get to that part later, but the follow-up question will help clarify even more how you feel about where you are right now too.
Okay, good.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I like it, man. I mean, I got to like Sharon Terry myself. I'm telling everybody I like Sharon Terry, and Law ain't did it. But that's good. I love that question. I definitely love that. We haven't had that one, y'all. That's one of the ones we need to ask every year.
Yeah. Kind of like I loved it when he said it. Like when he said it, it instantly sparked something in me. And then I told him before I even gave my answer, I was just like, I'm using this. So I got to give him his credit. He the one who brought it up or whatnot. And it was a great conversation we was having that night about it.
Yeah.
So, and you know, give a lot of clarity as who you are right now as an adult person and where you came from to where you are right now. I think that's an amazing journey for everybody.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Nice, man.
Oh my God, absolutely. I can't really sit back and say, cause I never think about me on that part right there. A lot of people remind me. Like Pops, you remind me a lot, but you had an anger issue. You had an anger issue, but you were angry. You were angry, boy. We were gonna send you to therapy. But I see myself now, like I'm calm. Until I'm not, of course, but mainly I'm 95% of the time I'm pretty calm. I like to joke. I like to laugh.
Yeah.
You know, I like to smile and laugh and all that good stuff, man. I like to help people, all that good stuff. Very codependent when it comes to that. I have sympathy for a lot of things that I see and that people go through and so on and so forth. Basically, I have a heart, you know what I'm saying? And God knows the heart. So I definitely have that, and I try to walk in that path that God has for me every day. But I'm not perfect. I can't admit that. I can't admit that for sure. And I slip daily.
Oh man!
But in the end of the day,
that's right. Yeah.
End of the day, you know, I bring it back. I bring it back, and I end my day talking to the big guy, and you know what I'm saying, to give him thanks for the good, bad, and indifferent. You hear me? So, but where I started off, I put it like that. Am I where I thought I'll be today? Absolutely not, man. Absolutely not.
So back then,
they ain't know me.
What? Now you hot, they all on you.
Oh, yeah,
but
hey, you beat me to it.
This one got serious, man. Okay, I'm sorry. There you go.
So at that age, as a child or a teenager or whatnot, who did you think you were going to be?
Man, I really quite didn't know, bro, because I was deep in sports. But even though I was deep in sports and I was pretty dang good, others can vouch for that. I ain't gonna brag too much on myself on that part, but I think I was pretty dang good in all sports. But I still didn't. I don't remember me saying that I'm be playing no sports in the future. I didn't see myself going to no league, even not one league. I didn't think about going to no league. I guess based on my surroundings, you know what I'm saying, coming from Quitman, I had great coaches. They was all father figures, you know what I'm saying. But the idea of first of all, 97 at that time when I got it, 2001, 97% of I know football players that get a scholarship out of state, 97% come back home after that first semester. And don't go back.
Homesick.
So my mind wasn't even on no whole college and trying to blah blah blah. I signed a scholarship. I had some run-ins with the graduation test. I rebuke you. But I end up still going. It's God, by the grace of God, man. So at that moment in time, this is going back to my teenage years still. Mm-hmm. At that moment in time, I just wanted to graduate. I wanted to see my family see me walk off the stage.
Yeah.
And that was it. I didn't have a plan after that. I didn't know. I didn't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to graduate from college. And I did it in 4 years. I ain't had to go no extra years. No, I went no fifth year senior. But I graduated. I did that, and I wanted to see my family wanted my family to see me walk off the stage because I wasn't able to do it in high school, unfortunately. So, actually, it was kind of fortunate. I guess it was a wake-up call for me to get my ish together. Shout out to the big guy. 1 Corinthians 2:9, the scripture that Mama gave me in 2001. I won't get deep into that, but if you go read it. So and then I graduate. It's like, now what? I ain't straight up used my degree. I got a sociology major, psychology minor, health movement leisure minor. I mean, knowing people, you grow up studying people. You've been taught that by the hood, by the streets. You study people, observe, pay attention, be vigilant, so on and so forth, all that good stuff. So I was taught that by pops and just people I grew up around. So I get out of college and it's like, oh, what now? Hell, I was running around with Jimmy as he was being an artist majority of the time, quitting jobs. Get a job, quit a job after 2 months. Yeah, Jimmy say he was going to Temple, man. We got to go to Temple for the night real quick. Like, shoot, I got to work early in the morning, man. But guess what?
I quit.
So this is not nothing to brag about for those, if some younger people listening and that people that trying to find a way, don't listen to me on that. That was a terrible idea. I rebuked Jimmy for that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't regret it at all. It was good times. I learned a lot by following him on the road and stuff like that. Him and Big Nick.
Yeah.
So Nick was his manager. They called me the muscle. I don't know why they called me that because I ain't do nothing. Disclaimer.
You just gotta say it. You gotta say it for other people for intimidation purposes.
Disclaimer.
Like,
yeah,
you got somebody.
I'm the one with the gun. Anyway, but I didn't have a way. I didn't find a way until I got in law enforcement later on in life. I'm 42 now. Got in law enforcement at 28. And that probably the best job that I ain't just quit or get fired from that I've had. That's the best job I've had. And the reason why I got into law enforcement is because an OG, shout out Eric Davis. He said it back in the day, but you're gonna be the police and you're gonna learn and you're gonna bring it back to the hood. I said, but you crazy. You better get out my face. I play cops and robber. I'm the robber. You know, I don't want to, you crazy. But I don't know. I don't know what Eric saw. I say about 8 months later, here I am in the academy. Yeah, man, that was crazy. So and it was the best thing. But now I'm in my hometown that I grew up in. And even with me being in law enforcement, I say I don't never want to work in my hometown. Because I know too many people, so on and so forth, blah, blah, blah. But here I am. I'm back in my hometown. It's I've been on cloud 9 for several months now. It's been surreal. And it started with just the thought of being a law enforcement, just to say, you're gonna be this, you're gonna be that. I like, man, you crazy. But I didn't expect it. I didn't see it. Yeah. If anything, I thought I'd probably be a firefighter. I think I remember saying that when I was a little kid at one point, firefighter. But I'll just live and not knowing. But that was.
Yeah, I was gonna say, think about that too. Like what you said when you was a kid. What was that? When we had career day, or when they asked us that question, like what you want to be when you grow up?
A pirate.
A pirate.
Hey, you over there
Every
with the
Halloween.
French braids. Hey, you over there with the French braids. What you want to be?
I want to be a
gangster. You better ask somebody.
For 6 Halloween straight, I was a pirate.
Dang. You selling bootleg DVDs?
Hey man, I want to be a pirate. I want to be a pirate.
Where's the booty at? Where's the booty?
Jesus.
That's the problem right there. But anyway, I want to be a pirate, man. I was a pirate every Halloween. I get my bandana and my earring, my loop earring, and my patch on my eye.
Patch on your eye.
I thought the patch was cool.
Oh man,
And then I seen Slick
eye.
Rick. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be a pirate.
What you
He
said
had-
when
he
you
had a
knocked on
reason,
their
though.
door?
Huh?
What you said when you knocked on their door for that?
All right, you got some candy for the old guy. Anyway, no, I ain't say that, Miss man. But no, man, I want to be a pirate or a fire. Like you say, bringing up the whole job fair time. That probably the firefighter. The hats, I love that. I seen the little dog, the Dalmatian dog. I think firefighter was probably one of the ones that, if I had a regular career at that time, it was that I wanted to be. Despite the sports, I played sports from 5 years old all the way up to I got out of high school. I played 3 sports, matter of fact, from 5 years old all the way up to when I graduated from high school or got out of high school. Played 2 sports in college. So I played at least one sport from 5 years old all the way up to 21. You know what I'm saying? So that's what all I knew. But like a firefighter, probably the thing that I remember me saying that I wouldn't mind being when I was a little kid. So, but now it turned a little bit. Still in that first responder mindset, which it matches. I think my mentality. It matches who I am. Protecting and saving and caring. That hero mentality, but don't want no attention type deal. So still there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So in a sense, like originally what you thought, it wasn't that, but it kind of still turned out to be that in a way.
Yeah,
in its own way.
In a way. Full circle. That's crazy. Yeah, full circle for sure.
For sure.
Nice.
So yeah, that's my long spiel. I'm sorry, man.
No.
It was funny. A lot of funny moments in that. But yeah, that pretty much. But no, I don't. I'm not. I'm kind of where. But I didn't harp on it though. Bird, I didn't harp on like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely be a fire. I know it was just the fact that I saw him, and it was cool that with the truck. You know what I'm saying? It was like that was cool. Never seen nothing about law enforcement to the point of being cool, I guess. Till I got older, and then my mind still started wondering about, man, you crazy. I can't stand. I'm like, F the police. But I saw the goodness in it, and I jumped into it, man. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. I must say, it was the best career I could have picked with my mentality and my mindset at the time. Like, it was like the best career I could have picked at the right. It was like the perfect time for me to jump into it. And the crazy thing about it, I wish I would have started as soon as I got out of college.
Yeah.
I wish I would have started at 21, 22.
Hey.
And I'd be close to retirement, but yeah, I probably still won't retire because it's so much good come out of law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? A lot of good. Though the people talk a lot about law enforcement, but they don't understand the stuff that goes through law enforcement. You on the outside.
That's like everything, man. People don't be knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go to social media and rant and do all this other stuff and
They just
what
don't
the
know,
police
man.
department doing? What did this and why they ain't come and ask? Come. Matter of fact, it's open door policy and equipment. I'm just going to put it out there. It's open door policy and equipment. You come on in and ask about anything you got concerns with. But that's why we do the crime hall meeting too, because I'm there. Crime hall meeting. Come to the crime hall meeting. We do that every month. You got any question? You ain't gotta talk on social media and be that what they call it, something gangster.
Keyboard
Internet
gangster.
Keyboard gangster and keyboard thug. Come in, let's talk in person, respectfully. You got questions about how law enforcement operate, because what you think you a million miles away from what we are able to do. It's resources. It's procedure.
Yeah,
it's
procedures.
policy.
Yeah, it's
all that
steps
stuff.
to it, man.
We don't have all the power. We can't go to no Family Dollar and say, I'm gonna give this person right here a criminal trespass from your establishment. That's private property. No, we cannot do that. We have to wait. We can't go and give you no ticket because you parked in the handicap spot and you ain't got no handicap sign on that because we see you parked there. We gotta get permission from the manager, whoever in charge at that's why they know. That's why when you ride through those lines at the mall, through the parking spaces, it's illegal if they want you to be punished for it. But if they don't say nothing, police we can't just go and pull you over because of that. But we don't have the power that y'all think. You send back on your hands and want to go to social media, think you're gonna have backup by other people that don't know and talk this smack on social media and don't know a freaking thing. But yet you don't want to come to the crime hall meetings. You don't want to go to the city council meetings. Yeah. You don't want to come to the police department if you got questions about how the police department operate.
That's right.
Good timing. They don't want to come where?
Crime hall meetings.
When the next one they need to come to?
Speaking of, we May 24th, it's going down. Crime hall meeting, baby, in Quitman, Georgia, 11 o'clock a.m. At 102 North Lee Street, downtown at the Equipment Annex. It's going down there. And we'll also have it on Zoom. So even pop up on Zoom. We got a Zoom call. You can pop up. If you can't come in person, we got access. You can pop up on Zoom and you can see it from the Zoom. So we giving you several ways of accessing the event. You know what I'm saying? And we do it every month. This is the police department reaching out to the citizens of the community to better the community. Because I'm letting you know we can't do it by ourselves. We need the citizens' help. We need the community help. We need your help. So when you send back there on that social media typing away, you know what I'm saying? I know your thumb's getting tired. That's probably your only job, so your thumbs don't get tired probably. But when you talking and all these assumptions and making up narratives and all this other BS that we see, y'all don't have a clue about what's going on. Cause we don't tell y'all. That's right. Certain things we can't tell y'all. You know, but if you got some questions, we can answer them. We can definitely answer all of them. I mean, but don't act like you know what's going on and you definitely don't. Cause you're a million miles away from what's really happening, what's really going on. The procedure and policies that we have to follow. Yeah. There's structure in law enforcement. Yeah, you got your bad apples. However, we ain't speaking on that because that's not what that's what we go by in equipment. You know what I'm saying? We don't condone that. We check it if it's there. That's not what we in it. To have power over you and tell you what to do and you know abuse. But we ain't on that. We ain't on that. So if you got any questions about how things operate, how law enforcement operate, you know, just come and ask. My door stay open. The only time it's closed if I ain't in there. You know what I'm saying? But it's open. Call or show up in person. I'll make the time for it. Cause I have it. You heard me? But yeah. Crime Hall me March. May 24th at 11 o'clock, 102 North Lee Street, Quitman, Georgia. It's going down. All the community leaders come on out. All the teachers, all the parents, please parents especially come on out. All the OGs in the neighborhoods, law enforcement, all come out too. Everybody, we need everybody to come out and let's just kick back and let's figure out this thing. Let's find out what it is to save these communities. You know, save these our youth. Those are the ones that's heavy involved right now, apparently. So come on out, let's have a conversation, man.
And join the Zoom or whatnot, which I'm pretty sure if you're watching on Facebook, you already shared it earlier today or whatnot. You can get the Zoom link from there, the meeting ID and the passcode to join in.
Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. But yeah, I'm that's my spiel for sure. Didn't expect to be here, but we here, baby.
We here.
Yes, sir.
We here.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'm gonna do the follow-up question, and you can just say yes or no, and then we gonna circle back later, and then you can give an explanation later.
Okay.
So, with that you've been through, from who you are today, do you feel like a blessing?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. To the 10th power.
Yes, sir. So, Avery.
What's going on, Bird?
What about you? Are you doing what you always thought you would do?
Brother, I am not. I am a long way from what I thought that I would do, man. Yeah, long way. Man, winter tenting was not the plan. Bro, it was not the plan. For those out there that don't know, man, I was a military brat. I didn't spend a whole lot of time in Valdosta. I spent summers, spring breaks, coming back here with my cousins and family and stuff. But when I was in school, man, I played baseball.
What?
I played basketball and I played football.
Come on now.
Yeah. I was a pitcher in baseball, first baseman.
Satchmo.
Yeah, and center field. That was my spot.
You play with Satchel Paige and them?
No, man, go on.
Oh.
No,
Negro
man.
leagues.
We was overseas, man, in North Carolina and stuff like that, man.
That way it was at. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I played sports, and I always wanted to. I was fascinated with the Blue Angels, man. I wanted to fly jets. I wanted to fly jets, man, and boy,
Blue Angels.
Yeah, I was fascinated with them, man, because they always came every year to the base, and it was the Blue Angels or the Thunderbirds, and I wanted to fly.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I did.
That was your dream.
That was it, man.
You
that
grew
was
up
it.
around them though.
Yes.
Dad Air Force.
Yeah, my dad Marine Corps.
Marine. Oh.
Yeah. He was a Marine Corps, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. He got up there too. He did 20 years, master gunning.
Wow.
He was up there. But I watched everything, man, from helicopters to all of that to, every day waking up, they running, doing cadence and all of that, man. Everything was different. And I did school on base, everything. I was not really familiar with what goes on off base until I was a teenager.
Really?
Man, I didn't see long hair unless I watched TV. I didn't see all that craziness, man, until I got a teenager, man. All that other stuff, man, it looked funny to me when I got off base.
And you look funny to them.
Yeah, but no. I was a kid.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but just to see grown men with long hair, long beards and everything, man, that didn't look, because I grew up on base.
So you never saw the what's them guy that be like, like the Green Beret, they dress regular type deal, you know what I'm saying? They try to blend in type. They want to grow the beard. You see?
Yeah, look.
You saw them on base?
No, man, we don't. None of that's on base, man. None of that's on base. Everybody had a high and tight. Everybody was in uniform or in running clothes. They were always exercising. Everything was pretty much like clockwork on base. We had our own stores, our grocery stores, movie theaters. All of this stuff was on base.
Right there.
Yeah. You don't go off base. I mean, you never don't need it because you got it all right there. If you go off base, you go into a different restaurant or this and that, but it was just for a little while, and you see some stuff, but you don't see it as much as you see it if you was to live in like the regular society with everybody else. Yeah. Dude, I'm talking about, man, it's different. Dang. But nah, man, when we can go ahead and fast forward to when my dad retired, I was still in high school. I still had the aspirations to, become a pilot, man. I wanted to do this, but I got here and got my cousin them. All that went out the window.
Really?
Yeah.
How old was you at that point?
Huh?
How old were you at that point?
I was about 17, 18 years old. 17.
Okay.
When I got here, they was playing a different kind of game, man. They was in the game. Yeah. That's when I'm starting. I you know what? I didn't see kids with tattoos. I didn't see teenagers with tattoos. I didn't see none of this. All of a sudden, man, I'm starting to see these these brandings. When they branded, Ted. Man, Ted told me to show me that brand, boy, like they had to traumatize me. Cause I seen that branding. He said, boy, they got me. And I'm looking like, boy, what happened, man? Why they did you like that? But he was with the Delta, And it was more of it was like I don't want to say a gang, but it was just a group of people, that they was with. I'm not even gonna say gangs. Yeah. They had their little Greek, from the south side.
Really?
West, the Sigmas. You got the Deltas, all of them. You didn't know that?
Not in the street. I knew Divine 9.
Are you for real?
I'm positive.
Bruh.
I didn't know about a street.
Man, they used to fight, man. My same cousins that we.
Wait a minute. They didn't. This wasn't no college thing.
No, not at all.
A street thing.
This was a street thing.
The brands of the Deltas and
yes. And, Cedric, tell him.
Oh wow.
Tell him, Ced.
I'm learning something new.
Yes. This was serious. But I didn't have no tattoos and nothing like that. But they was in the dope game. They was in the game.
So that would have Brandon come from.
No. That didn't come from that. That was just an affiliation with what they
claiming
do.
Your neighborhood.
Yeah, they claim their hoods, it's in that their
like
areas.
hybrid gangs now.
Yes.
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay.
So
and they got branded.
Yeah, they did that. Yeah, they did that to themselves, But I started seeing the street light, man. I started seeing that, man. That changed my whole mindset, man. My uncle, he was in there. So I do a lot of stuff that people thought that I would do, that I wouldn't do, I got into. And it kind of, changed the trajectory of where I went. Okay. Because I didn't even finish high school. I went to Job Corps. I got out of high school because the grading system was different from overseas. So now I'm looking at like, wow, what am I going to do with myself? So I went over, I went to Job Corps, got, went to, for auto body repair, got my trade,
Damn.
This and all, GED, this and that, there and other. Came back, didn't even follow up with that because it's misinformed. It's different. Because, because you say, you go get this trade, man, and come out and get a job. Man, you ain't hiring nobody like that.
Get this degree, come out and get a job.
Yes. Yeah. Look at Sid talking about the alphas and the sigmas and stuff. Yes.
Tony Breeze even said, man, I remember that when I was a little rude boy.
He was a rude boy down. Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
They had a cigar gang back then?
That wasn't no cigars, bro. What you talking about? You stupid.
I was just playing.
Man.
High
it was
school Greeks.
Yes. And they were dead serious, man. They would go to man, the West Side, I'm talking about, they talking about banging, man, these boys go fight. And they known for it.
Like the West Side story.
The West, man, I'm telling you, man, the West Side used to run some stuff, man, with the South Side. Man, don't go over there.
The West Side Story is a book we had to read.
I know exactly what the West Side Story is. Gotcha. But I'm saying, man, it was crazy. But
damn, I can't believe it.
Yeah, I got out of Job Corps, man, and I went and actually worked for McDonald's. Mickey D's. Cedric was my manager.
Hamburger.
Yes, sir. Yeah, did that for a little while, and all of a sudden, man, that didn't work out too well, so I went to Langdale, man.
Scripting.
No, I didn't do that like you did. You didn't tell nobody that.
Hey, yeah.
You ain't tell. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we gonna backtrack because he forgot the stripping part.
Hey,
he called it mottling.
That's right, Sid. Boy, hey man, tell them, man, you had to know how to get it, man. They do. I mean, hey, these guys will not understand how it was back then, and I had to fall into that.
They had to, Yeah, we fought back then. Now they joking. They win $1.40. They can't punch a piece of paper without hurting their hand.
Yeah.
Now they want to pick up a gun.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But I did, Langdale, and I would say, okay, that's it, man. Langdale was a good paying job, man, and I felt, like, hey, this might be where I need to be.
Everybody want to get Langdale.
Yes, sir, man, to the lumber company, man, and I moved up in that too, man. I became a lumber grader to the head lumber grader out there for the night shift. I was out there, man, doing good. Damn, good. And I'm just fast forwarding through it, but back in 99, 2000, I kind of had got fed up with Langdale, man, because things wasn't right. In my eyes, they wasn't right. And it was clear to most people that, hey, some things people were getting treated certain ways, and I'm the one to speak up on it. And I didn't get no backup. I was tired of it. So one of my partners told me to, man, it's a shop that need a window tinter. I don't know how to tint no windows. We were taking a box of tent from the store and just slapping it on people's cars and thought we were doing something. So I had to, I don't know how I got talked into it, but I did. I didn't realize where this journey was going.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad I followed it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that for over 20 years, man. I stayed with that company, man, and they stuck with it.
That's what's up.
You know, I learned it. Like I said, man, I'm gonna fast forward through this thing. I actually, with a chain of events happen, caused me to leave there and start my own business. You think I want to change what happened? No, never.
Absolutely
it's
not.
not where I wanted to be, but I'm glad it went that route.
Yeah.
To where I'm at now. And I understand
Life test.
Yes.
Lord.
And I understand everybody keeps saying, you know, I wish it would have happened earlier. You know, don't you wish you would have?
Don't wish that.
No. I don't wish it now. I used to say, man, I wish I would have knew this earlier. No, I would have destroyed myself.
Yeah. Like I said, I wish I would have knew about. I wish I would have been more into law enforcement when I was fresh out of college type deal.
Yeah.
You know, but actually, I don't think I already. I realized when I first got in it, at 28 or 29, whatever, I knew I couldn't have did it at age of 21. I was too immature.
Yes.
My mind, mine was too immature. I would have had the worst intentions. Oh man,
So you don't think anything about like the whole street scenario kind of brought you to the point of what you're doing right now, is being able to have that confidence to start your own business?
As far as the streets go,
Yeah.
Not really, because I wasn't gonna. I had my mind was already strong, man. So I wasn't about to take it that route. All right, I wasn't gonna sit there and say, yeah, this is what it is, and I didn't want to do this, so this is what I'm gonna do. Blah blah blah. I could have done a lot of things, man, but I got comfortable with where I was at, and I liked what I did. You know, and it ended up to being good at it, really good at it.
Great at it, bro.
Yeah.
And
you were that.
Now now it's what I lean on now. You know, this is it.
So do you think anything about your whole past life made you feel confident about what you're doing right now?
Yes.
What part was that?
Well, I mean, elaborate on that a little bit. What you mean by?
Well, because I heard Law say it, and then when I give my answer, I'm gonna say it too. I think there's somewhere in your past that was always leading you to where you are right now.
No, I didn't have anything that was leading me here. It was basically, man, it was a bunch of trial and error because I still didn't have I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Trying to figure it out.
I was still trying to figure it out. And like I said, I went to work for McDonald's, man. I even worked for Sunset Farms. I mean, I was just bouncing. But I wanted to do something with my life. I just didn't know what to do.
Did you like any of those jobs?
Not really, to the point where I just, I wanted to be comfortable and just say, hey, I just felt like that was it. I did Sunset Farm just because I wanted a little extra money. That was actually helping. Well, it funded some other things. All right, real quick.
Yeah.
And that's why I did that. I got in there and I got out of there. I actually worked 3 jobs, actually. I worked for Langdale Sunset, and then there was a place right there next to where my shop is now, down in them warehouses where they used to make buckets and potting plants and stuff like that. I was working there for a little while.
Buckets of
pots,
buckets,
plants of
pots, like flower pots, like decoration for yards and stuff out of plastic.
Mm-hmm.
It was over there.
Oh,
yeah. So I was working there,
Did you ever see yourself, any of those jobs, all the jobs that you ever had or whatnot, did you ever see yourself there long term?
Nope. Only Langdale. I was actually thinking that was it. That was the place. I love McDonald's. Man, please. Man, please. Boy, look here. Hey, said, we can't talk about this, man. Get off him, man. Said the only one in there with a blue shirt playing in there, man. Hey, I ain't never seen a manager play much.
Don't mess with Mr. McDonald's bread like that. Don't mess with his fries like that.
Yeah,
you was super.
Said, boy, hey, Mr. McDonald, you don't mess with his stuff, man. Yeah, I was a company man, huh? Yeah, that's what it was.
Them fries ain't at the right temperature.
Hey.
Put them back in the grease.
Who trained you?
It was
wreaking havoc on everybody. Like,
no, it was just a job, man. It was just a job, and that's where you get into life, man, and you be like, man, I gotta have something. I gotta do something.
Oh boy, yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, so you just get a job, you know, to do what you got to get money.
Yeah.
So that's where that was at, man.
And I moved around because at the time I didn't have no kid and nothing like that.
Yeah.
So I was so freelancing out here, like just doing stuff, man, and with no type of vision or no guidance. No
That's
direction.
right. Yeah. You just doing it, you know. And I done had, I mean, just from being where I was at, man. And I mean, I was out there with it too, man. We done had cars. I mean, I done had cars, and I was always good with money. So I always made sure I had a backup for my backups. So I really did good with my paper and to make sure that I was established. I did go through a phase of credit cards and stuff like that, which I don't think nobody need to deal with them credit cards the way we deal with credit cards. No,
man,
no,
So
leave them things alone.
More responsible with that, like,
very irresponsible.
Yeah. But they tell you,
they
good to have one.
It's
you don't tell me the bad end of it. You tell me good to have
it's
one.
good to have it.
It's great to have one. You just gotta. That's like, oh man, I say that later on my part.
That's the part. They tell us all the good stuff that we should do, but they don't tell us the ins and outs, the real.
That's right.
You know, and
that's
where we I get. Now I ain't gonna say that because it'll be still a little biased and it's.
Well, we'll say we got 2 episodes. Shout out to Derek McCoy. Go back and look on our YouTube for those 2 episodes of financial education because he was giving it. We got 2 episodes, 2 parts.
2 parts.
And he giving it to you. So if you need to know more about that, like, check that out.
Absolutely.
But yeah, just to kind of finish this off, man. As far as me being an entrepreneur now, going 5 years in, man, with this thing. 5 years, man. 5 years strong, man. I found God.
There it is.
Yes.
There it
I
is.
found my where I needed to be at, man. You find get there and things start to clear up for you. You start finding where your purpose was at, you know. And then on top of that, man, you find you a good woman. Man, dude, hey, it don't get better, man.
Okay now.
Yeah, it don't get hey, I'm telling you. Once you
preach
find that and a plan, a life plan, hey, you in there.
Okay.
You find yourself a woman, get yourself a job, or you find yourself a business, man, and run it.
But the Bible says,
yes,
you find you a woman, you find a good thing.
Good thing, a wife. You find your wife.
Oh, that.
Yes, you find yourself.
I'm still
a good
working
thing.
on it.
Yeah.
I'm still working.
But yeah.
Bird, y'all didn't see Bird. You closed it. He put it on his forehead and shook it. Put his head down and started shaking his head.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I was close, Bird. I was in the ballpark.
Using the ballpark.
He finds a wife. He finds a good thing.
Good thing, yeah.
That was it.
Yes.
Yeah, using ballpark. Yeah.
I got a relationship. I got a relationship with God.
It's very. I'm never stop. I never stop learning though, man. Everything is still, they're still coming to me.
That's right. Never stop learning.
Yes. If you stop learning, man, you're just dead.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm very, very, very passionate about what I do. I stick with it because if that goes, man, I have to find something else, and I don't plan on finding nothing else. So I'm gonna stick with what I know. But to the meat of it, man, this is not where this was never the plan. I swear, and I couldn't tell you what led me to it besides somebody saying that I knew how to tint and somebody hiring me, and then being there so long to actually finding my way to being where I'm at now. So. I'm very grateful. I'm happy for everything that I have, everything that's done happened, and I'm still learning, man.
All right, so that second part question, do you feel like a blessing?
Of course I do, man. This is definitely a blessing. Just because of where I'm at as far as like working and everything, that ain't where the blessing is at, man. It from where my mind opened up. Now I'm the blessing to the next young man that's coming up.
The epitome, for sure.
My testimony or my story will wake you up on my alarm clock. They just went off. But
sure.
The
cookie's done.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely feel like that I'm a blessing to the next generation if they were willing to listen. It's allowed me to be able to give back, you know, and to speak and to talk to people and bless them with what I've had. And that story, if they listen to what I do, it'll let them know that they can do the same thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Good.
I love it.
You're definitely a blessing to a lot of people. You say you're blessed right now, where you are. You're blessed.
Yes.
And I want to add that you are a huge blessing to many people that
Appreciate
you know
that.
and people that you don't know. You are a blessing. I've seen you in action. I've seen you do your thing, just off the humbug. Didn't ask no questions. Bam.
Yeah.
Just did it because you felt like it needed to be done.
It needed to be done.
Felt like it was help need to be, there. So that I applaud you and I appreciate you.
I appreciate
brother
it.
to brother.
Appreciate
you know what I'm
that,
saying?
man. Appreciate
Well,
it.
you my cousin now.
Oh yeah,
I
man.
found out.
Real life.
Golly.
Damn, man.
That's crazy. But, that's so crazy. But yeah, man, I applaud you for sure because you definitely you are very codependent. You know what I'm saying? You do a lot for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen you do it, like I said, and I applaud you. I applaud
Yes, sir.
you. For sure.
All right. Somebody gonna ask me?
Well, yeah, Bird.
Oh yeah, go Bird.
Yeah, Bird.
You gonna ask me?
So we gonna segue on the Bird, and Bird, are you doing what you always thought you would do in life?
The answer, easy answer, yes and no. And
no easy answer.
Yeah, because originally my first answer was, like I told you, where I got this conversation from. That answer that night was just strictly no.
Oh.
But then I was able to have this conversation again, like just last night with Jimmy. And like as I was talking, he realized something that I was just like, you right.
Man.
So it was like, it was crazy. It's a yes and it's a no.
I'm tired of Jimmy.
And the only reason it's a no, because my original vision of how I seen it is not what it's looking like right now exactly. So, and like I told him, my thing was like, shoot, the furthest it went to about 25, 26 years old, from like a 15-year-old, and it went up to like 10 years. This is what it should be looking like. So originally, like what I used to say, like you said, when when they asked us that question, what you want to be when you grow up, at first it was always a lawyer. I wanted to be a lawyer. But once my uncle broke it down to me and whatnot, like how long the years it takes to be a lawyer,
Too long.
and I shouldn't have or whatnot, because now you way past that at this point or whatever. So I would have been done with that. But I let those years kind of detour me and be like, I don't think I could do that. So I went to the next thing. The next thing was telecommunications. So that's what I was going to do. And I started school with that. So at 16, 17, the idea was after high school, I graduated at 17. So by the time I turned 18, I'm starting my first semester in college, telecommunications. And then by the 25, it's supposed to be all said and done. I'm always supposed to, I already got this job and making this certain type of salary or whatnot by 25. And even by 25, for some reason in my head, I'm just like, because it's the American dream, I'm supposed to be married and I want to have 2 kids at that point, preferably a boy and a girl. That was the thing. That was my trajectory.
Can I check? I did have that. I said I want to have a kid. I'm like 20, 21, so I can be old enough to, run around and all that good stuff with them and all that. So I don't want to be old and having. And
I never want to be
opposite.
old. Yeah. I know. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be the grandpa showing up at the graduation or whatnot.
And guess what?
Yeah.
God, but I do remember that vividly. I always said I want to have a kid, like probably 2 kids at 22. Around 22, I want to have 2 kids by that time.
By 25, I wanted to have both of them. 25, 26, I should have had both of them. But like after that age, I don't know what life looked like. I just
Didn't think about how I'm gonna raise them.
Not at all, nothing. But I figured I already graduated college and I already got a good job at this point, and I got a good salary, and I can be able to support and have all these things and whatnot. Have a nice house and these kids, and a wife, and like,
Yeah,
I didn't know what the rest of that entailed though.
that part.
It was just the American dream.
Saw it on TV. I want that. The picket fence, all that good stuff.
I want that. That was
I'll
it.
do to uphold that.
I just want that. Like
just want that.
that's why originally why I said a lawyer. I want that because every time I seen people depicted on TV or in real life or whatnot,
Well, they got us.
they look like they got it.
They got us, boy. They got
Like-
us. 'Cause they did exactly what we saying right now. That's what the whole television did.
Yeah, it was a good way
That's
to
what
get
it
it legally
Yeah.
instead of illegally. That was a great way
Yeah.
to go get it, but I didn't know it was going to take that long to try and get to that point. But, you know, things changed. Like I said, telecommunications was
But
a thing.
God.
I started my journey in college for telecommunications. So if you don't know what telecommunications is, it's based around computers, electronics, electricity, stuff like that or whatnot. And I got it from my uncle because he worked for a telecommunications company in South Florida, and he worked on a lot of telephone poles. But that part is about electric current. But there's so many parts to it though, because the first part that I learned the first semester was car audio. So that's the first thing.
Okay.
So everything else that entails to it, like you work on circuit boards and stuff like that or whatever. And which is crazy because I used to break down like when mama had an old VCR, old radios and stuff like that. I used to open them up and just look at them because I wanted to see what made it tick.
What made it work? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we all did that, man.
I think I was a little bit different on like how I was analyzing it though and stuff like that. Because then even still, like I said, everything about my life, I feel like it was always pointing me into a certain direction. Like I said, with my dad, being friends with Slick Victim with the Jam Pony situation,
Jam
and him selling music and stuff like that or whatever. Like music always been around. So then you go further down or whatnot, like with me just looking at the electronics, like how does this work? How does it tick and stuff like that? Looking at that, seeing how that works out. I used to sell mix CDs in high school or whatnot on the side or whatever. Figured out how to do that myself or whatnot. Other than my dad already sells music, I could easily just dub his tapes and stuff like that, or his CDs, and sold them like that. I made my own mixes and stuff like that, sold all that stuff or whatever. So that's another thing. So when I'm saying telecommunications, it still goes back to that because I said the first thing is car audio. Learn how to hook up my whole systems and stuff like that or whatever. That's audio stuff. So then now we get now years later, when I get into the music aspect of stuff, when I get into like just something like this is what I'm doing or whatnot, the whole technology part of it all, like it all makes sense now. Like I've been doing that and I've been on that path the entire time. So now I'm here and it can be better because I can have my own business solely just doing this type of stuff. But I learned all these things throughout the entire years and that I've been here.
Yep.
And then not only that, with social work, doing social work stuff, that entails like when I talk about like the wife and the kids situation.
Yeah.
So y'all know my scenario now.
Yeah.
So currently engaged.
Hey.
And just from her previous marriage and whatnot, she got 2 kids, a boy and a girl. That's how I said that already.
You got it.
Early on. So I got it, but it's not the way I envisioned it.
Right.
So it's there. You got the house. You got the nice house. You got the wife. You got the kids. It's not what I envisioned it to be, but it still is.
You got it.
And even with this, like it still is.
Yeah.
So I'm living
God
it.
say be
Yeah,
detailed.
I was about to say, man, you know what? With that, with what he was, I was just about to tap into what you just talked about. Man, you better be very specific when you're asking God or praying for something or even speaking it, because He gonna give it to you, and it may not be the way you want to. So you gonna have to be ready for what He gives you because you asked for it.
That's true now.
Exactly. So that
You have to be detailed on what you want, because if not, you're gonna mess around and end up with what you wanted, but not the way you pictured it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how my life has been going ever since I started my business. And I told you I found God.
Found God.
Dude, man.
Build that relationship.
Now that I can see clearly everything that I have went through, I asked for it. Every single bit of it. So yeah, you got when you speak it, you best be ready for it.
He ain't laid on your heart about my 2000s.
No, it's coming,
It's
man.
coming, though.
It's coming.
I feel
it's
that.
coming, man.
I
It's
speak
coming.
that. Right
That's why I was asking y'all earlier when what is it? Was there anything that kind of pointed you into that direction in the same sense or whatnot? Because Law said it because it was the first responder situation because you said a fireman.
Yeah.
You still a first responder.
And seeing my family being so helpful in the community back when I was young. My grandma used to, like, for funerals, for weddings, for parties, they came to my grandma for a dessert. She was a big time baker, big time cooker. Period. Kool-Aid. She had this special Kool-Aid that everybody wanted at the events. She was a poet. She wrote poems. She was like 96. She was the poet of the year in this magazine. I mean, she just did so much, and that's grandma. So her kids, they were all like in their same limelight to the point where helping and giving and so much, like not expecting anything back. You know what I'm saying? My auntie never had a job. She was always babysitter to this day. She was our babysitter to this day. She still, and just throw her money. She get paid. I mean, it's just like they watch these kids. Like, how you did that and you still doing it? Like, how? I can't even fathom that.
So I'm not gonna take credit for these words, but because it came to me that same way or whatnot. You was always ordained to be who you were supposed to be.
Yes.
And Jimmy said that yesterday as we was talking. I was just like,
Yeah.
well, dang, like for sure, because certain things always circle your life. What you're doing right
Facts.
now, it's always been in your life one way or another.
But that's
It's not that new.
That's
But
it.
that's
You
a-
right. You
but
right,
that's
bro.
but that's crazy, bro.
Golly.
Because what I got going on in my life, man, it's way so far from what I wanted to do. I still have to figure out where what I'm doing now came from,
Right.
But it may come from maybe the monetary or other things that I may have wanted in life, and this right here is the key thing to get me what I asked for. But I can't figure out where that comes from. But it did help me with patience, and I've always wanted to have patience.
And it's definitely not in vain what you do, what
Right.
none of us do, because God got his hands in all this.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I'm saying,
man.
like
Everything.
it works in all aspects. Because
Everything.
when I say like being a lawyer means what? You got to talk. You got to be able to defend certain comments and things like that. Like even with the whole modeling situation, that kind of teach you like to be present in front of others
On the spot,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
on the
for
spot,
sure,
kind of
for sure.
thinking and the way of doing stuff or whatever. Like it's just so much about that. Like that was a whole nother learning lesson about stuff or whatever, like entertainment wise. But it was a thing,
Yeah.
and it was a real teaching moment about something that was preparing you for something else.
Something greater.
Like
Being in front of people, like a whole crowd, whole auditorium of people.
I never,
up there in the
yeah.
spotlight on you.
I was damn sure never gonna do that forever.
Man,
like that just got thrown in my lap, and it was just
Me
like,
too.
here we are.
Me
and
too.
I'm just doing it to kind of be doing it or whatever. But when you just think about the journey and what you've been through, that was also a lesson, like for something else.
You had a calendar too?
A calendar?
A calendar.
No, I didn't do all that. We didn't. Well, partially, not really. Like,
Man, I had a
yeah.
calendar, dog.
Not like y'all. Y'all was like half-ass naked and stuff. But
Oh,
I'm just
no,
playing.
you got
I'm
to
just
lie.
playing.
You a liar. You a liar.
I
You a
was just playing.
liar.
I was just playing.
Yeah.
But yeah, not like that though. But we did it in our own way or whatnot.
Yeah,
but
man. But
yeah.
it that was a part, even that small period, it put something in us. It built something in us that we didn't know.
Confidence.
Yes, absolutely.
that's what I
Add
think.
to the
Confidence. Added to the confidence. And then because on top of that, I was doing poetry too. So I'm also on stage in a whole nother way. Now,
Yeah.
like the poetry part was, I feel more naked than the modeling part.
Ooh, because this is all.
It's all me.
Yeah.
And there's nothing behind me. Like there's no
Yeah.
music. There's nothing. There's just me and my voice. And I had to learn how to project my voice even more through that. So with the modeling thing, it's just more presentation.
Now look how easy and effortlessly the DJing is.
Yeah.
And then like
You
what
just
you
said, what?
and what you say to me a lot of times or whatnot, I enunciate certain stuff
Yes,
or whatever
you do.
because of that. Like
That's good.
those things right there, all those everything since birth, it's all been practice
All been
to
practiced.
prepare you for something else.
Yeah.
to get you ready. So when you get there, even though you think you're not, you are.
You are.
And we all got choices. Based on our we born. Okay, we born. Bam. We born. We in this world now. We here. We here now.
What
here
you
we
gonna
go.
do with it?
Here we go. Now, Now what are you gonna do? Because God set us up for success. Now, on the way to success, what are you gonna do?
You gonna fail.
You gonna fail.
You gonna fail.
How many times you gonna fail? Who knows? But one thing about our God, he's a God of second chances, third chance, fourth chance, fifth chance, all them chances.
Forgiving.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I've said I probably don't supposed to be here. Probably don't supposed to be here. But however, I'm here. He ain't ready for me yet. It's more for me that he has for me. You know what I'm saying? I have not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered the hearts of men the things that God has lined up for you, has set up for you, that you love.
Right.
That's 1 Corinthians 2:9, by the way. But anyways, that it's like you born, now what you gonna do? You here now. Now the game on. Game on. Game on, baby.
Everybody has a purpose.
Yeah, everybody got a purpose. And he set it up for us. He set it up for us at birth. He set it up for us. Matter of fact, he set it up before we birth. He already know before we born and all that good stuff, right? So he already know. So I want this one to be this one. I want this one to be. Yeah, he just passing out babies out here, and just it's with a purpose behind every child, every baby. So now you go through the trials and tribulations. You dip your foot in this right here. Oh, that water too hot. Oh, you dip in the water too cold. Now what? You trying to find yourself, and all he doing is just sitting back waiting for you to get that relationship with him.
That's right.
Know who I am. I am the light. I'm the way.
The darkness.
I am the way.
I'm just playing.
Oh, Lord in the door. You live in the door. But he is the way. He said he's the way. He is the way. So if you want to, know your life, you want to know me, get a relationship with me, and I'm going to show you what I can do for you. I'm going to show you what I can do for you. Just have a relationship with me. Stop going rogue. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do things. And I had to learn this. It's all my mama ever preached to me. Man, God got the door open for you. It's cracked for you. All you gotta do is just open it.
That's it.
Just push the door open.
It's
right
it.
there.
Yep.
But I was so rogue. I was a nomad. I was doing my own. I was going off my own. What felt right.
He was a nomad, man.
I was a nomad. You know what nomad is?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I ain't had no home. I laid my head well. You know what I'm saying? But not literally, figuratively speaking, of course. You know what I'm saying? But
and that coincides to what Jimmy just said, and I'm gonna answer my second part of that question. Well, he said you wouldn't be where you are without having to travel where you've been.
Come on now.
That's right.
And for sure. Because that's why it makes sense.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So to answer my part of that question, do I feel like a blessing? Yes. Because of the social work part of everything, I wouldn't be able to handle my scenarios that I come across had it not been for that. And that thing came across my life or whatnot unexpectedly too, which still was through college years or whatnot. Not even knowing, okay, I'm switching from telecommunications or whatnot. I don't even know what the next thing gonna be. I'm just at that point, like with school wise, I'm just going to the next thing, like just because of whatnot. That thing, doing that decision led me to like where I'm in right now, where I can be able to do such a thing. But I just learned so much throughout the years or whatnot. I would not be prepared or be ready or know what to do today with the scenarios that I come across or whatnot.
Right.
Like some things that what I say, like we talking about it earlier, whatnot, before we started, whatnot. We sounded similar as hell, right?
Yeah.
And that's amazing because it's just like it's not a full-time situation for me, like a day-to-day since birth kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it sounded similar.
Similar, for sure.
So that says a lot.
For sure.
So I wouldn't be prepared to do these things if it wasn't for that. And just even on top of everything else that I do on the side or whatnot, like, I feel like a blessing because it just brings so much more to my life or whatnot to be able to extend to mine so
and
you
to
can
reflect
see that.
That's
on
right.
where you came from to where you at now.
And where I'm at, where I'm at right now or whatnot.
Absolutely.
Like, from where I came from to where I'm at right now because, where I once was at some point in time in my life, like, I had to leave a lot of that stuff behind, and I'm still learning how to leave some things behind.
We all are. I
So
think I'll
that's-
forever be there.
That goes with what Jimmy just said. Going through it, it's not necessary to understand the present, yet it's all preparation for your future.
For sure.
You'll only see the light when you wake up. Man.
Certain scenarios help you wake up. And
Yes.
just realize like, and that's why that furthermore, like why I wanted to ask these questions for the realization for ourselves and for everybody that's listening. Like, realize where you are.
Yeah.
Because where you are right now, I don't care where you are right now. Like, it's a blessing to be where you are, and you just got to keep following that journey. Keep taking that journey.
Yeah.
You might not see it right now. You'll see it later. And you get to piece it together, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
Piece it together.
Yes, sir.
You said that right there now.
Man.
Piece that thing together. Oh, now it making sense.
Now it makes sense.
Now it making sense. Yeah.
Now it makes sense. You didn't go through what you went through for no reason at all.
It's crazy though, man, because look at it like me. Man, look how long it took for this, for me to see that there, man.
Yeah.
For me to understand what's going on, what's happening and why it's happening. Man,
the unknown.
Man,
scary.
that
Yeah,
is
the
the
unknown.
scariest thing,
That's
man,
scary,
ever.
bro.
Real talk.
But you know what I used to always say though to myself though, honestly, because I was raised with religion and belief in God. So I just used to always say sometimes, I know I don't get it right now, God, but just show me when you're ready.
Show me the way.
Yeah.
I'm just here. I'm just here right now. I'm lost.
Lead the way.
But I'm
baby.
here, but just lead the way. I'm listening and I'm following.
That's
You
it.
only lost because you don't know.
Because I'm right now, I'm living in the unknown.
Yeah, you're living in the unknown.
So, and I understand
But
that. I always understood that I'm living in the unknown. I just want to know. I'm so ready to see the light.
But see, if you do see it, then you may try to fast forward too fast.
Oh no, I'm
you
just
may
saying,
miss
like
something.
whenever that may happen, it could be
Yeah,
5-10 years
Yeah,
from
that's
now,
right.
whatnot.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm just so ready to see the light because right now I'm so confused, I'm so frustrated, whatever it might be that I'm going through or whatever. But I'm so ready to see the light, but I know you're gonna lead me there.
Trust the
So I'm
process.
just trusting the process.
Trust the
like
process.
that's it.
And you know
So,
you can't make it easy for you.
Nuh-uh.
Not at all. And
You gotta go
yeah,
through the fight,
yes sir,
baby.
yes sir. I
You
understand
gotta,
that.
you gotta go through that fight. You gotta. He got it. In that fight, that struggle is what I mean when I say fight. That struggle is all it's doing is a test to bring you closer to him. Like you gotta believe in me because I am the way.
For sure.
I am the way. So you struggling because of self pity. Self.
But you know what?
Self.
And I don't try and dwell in self
There you
pity
go.
at all. Like,
Yeah.
because I understand there's a reason.
Yeah.
That struggle, once you start understanding what you're going through or what's happening or how it works, it gets easier though.
For sure.
I'm gonna tell you that it gets easier. It got so easy for me, man, to the point where I used to worry. I used to worry. I don't worry half as much as I used to because I understand now how it works.
Yeah, for sure. I don't
Yeah.
stress. I don't stress about a lot of
Yeah.
stuff because I know it's gonna work out how it need to work out. Like, and even if it's like between me and mine and my family or whatnot, like you personally don't see it today or whatnot.
Yeah.
I already I understand myself on what this looks like and what it can be and what it is. You're gonna figure it out. Like I said, I don't told my son a few times, well, more than a few times or whatnot. You may not get it today, and that's okay. Talk to me in 5 to 10 years and then tell me how you really feel.
Man, what they say about that Bible, you read Genesis, you might not understand what's in Genesis until you get to Revelation. You gotta keep reading. You just gotta keep living. Keep living
going.
out here in the
That's
world.
it. Just keep
What you
going.
didn't know before, if the answer will eventually come, and ain't no time frame on that thing.
Keep
You
going.
know what I'm saying?
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. But
Boss lady said it too. She was without test, you won't have a testimony.
For sure.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Hey,
Come on now.
what testimony start with?
Hey, test.
Test.
Yes.
T.
Yeah.
Hey, but y'all can't agree with this right here though, man. You know they say men our brains fully develop around 25, 26.
That's everybody. All humans, 25 years old.
Oh, it's
That's
not-
why your insurance changed at 25 years old.
So it's not women.
Yeah, it's both. Women and men.
Women I heard at 18.
Man, no. It's both.
That's what I was.
That's why
taught.
your insurance. Well, women
I
insurance
get the
change at
insurance, but
18
they
years
crook
old.
though. I ain't basing off of insurance.
That's why
though.
25 years old, your insurance
Science.
changes. Your insurance changes at 25 years old because your brain is not fully developed until 25 years old. That's male and female.
So why the insurance folk got that and not the they taught us in school?
'Cause they don't teach us a lot of stuff. Now,
Crooks.
Can women mature more faster than us? Yeah, for sure. Because a lot of them get
Don't
some
talk
things
about
early
no
on or
shine.
whatnot that before we do or whatnot.
Man,
like
they're built that way though, man.
For sure.
Women, because we can go through this. I mean, they have to mature quicker.
do they
get
have
there.
to, or is it just natural? I think it's natural
That's
more
a
than
natural
have
thing
to.
because of who they are,
For
or
sure.
what they are.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they're nurturing.
Say it again.
They what? Oh, that's not who they are, or what
So they have to mature quicker. Why?
because of what they are, or better yet, who they are.
And yeah, I agree because of the nurturing aspect, like
Yes.
you said. Like, yeah.
They're born with that.
The nurturing
Yeah, they
side.
Yes. Yeah.
And
That's
we
naturally
are
that comes.
and we're naturally protectors. And
We're
protector doesn't mean
Protectors, providers.
and big
exactly.
thinkers.
Yeah.
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 So I'm going to challenge it now. I'm about to challenge it, and not taking anything away from the women because I do agree, but not taking too much away from us either when it comes to the nurturing. Bam, that's automatic. That's natural, right? Like you say, that's natural. All right, so us men, we are thinkers. When I say thinkers, I'm not saying we overthink and so on and so forth. It's like we are trying to think of another way to provide.
That's
Right.
the
Everything you
protective.
just said.
Yes.
That's protective
That's right.
aspect.
Protection, providers.
We
all
gotta
that,
we
yes.
gotta continue to think on how we can protect, provide, and support. So
Yeah.
we make a way. We find a way.
That's right.
So we gotta use our brain. So that that pretty much forces maturity and how to,
Well, no, yes and no. Depending on what I yes and no. Like yes and no. I agree. Like that's how majority of us are built and set up.
Yeah.
And it's not like that for everybody, but
Well,
naturally it's supposed to be like that. Like I said, protective skills is not just because, like, you know what I'm saying, you're willing to physically do
Right.
something.
No.
Like you could be doing proactive things or
Right,
whatnot.
yeah.
We're gonna put this plan in place so we don't have to deal with this later.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if we work this plan this way, we won't have to worry about this later.
Okay.
But if you go against that, now you need my help to help correct this when I already did the first time. I put in a proactive plan.
Yeah.
And you just went against that. But that's the to me, that's the beautiful thing about a man and a woman being together because of her nurturing spirit, because that's something that we're not born with, that we have to learn. And then us with our protectiveness
Yes.
and the proactive plans and things that we do, that's the great balance right there. Like,
And you just said it. What animal we closer to than
Mayans.
No.
What you think?
A seagull.
Seagulls. Beavers.
What?
You just gonna say anything, no?
A jackass.
He haw.
The donkey.
Hey.
The wolf.
Yes. Oh my goodness, man, dude.
For sure,
You see
for
how
sure,
wolves
yeah.
move?
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
what I'm getting at.
gosh,
So you
man.
see the breakdown of that
Yes.
line that they're in.
Yes. They
The
do
wolf,
that.
man.
It's a purpose.
Every position in that line, when they traveling through that snow or whatever, they
Yep.
traveling through them woods. Everybody has a role,
Yeah.
a position. You know, the elderly is in that same thing.
Yep.
They're probably most likely in the middle.
The
They
elderly's
protected
in the
from-
back.
No, they're not.
You know what?
No,
You're
you
right.
gotta- you
You're
gotta
right.
protect
You're
them in the
right.
back to make sure
Yeah,
nobody
you're
sneak up
right.
on
Yeah,
them.
yeah. You're right.
The
You're
elders
right.
in the
You're
middle,
right. That's
making
right.
sure they
The
can
elders
carry-
in the. There you go. Yeah.
And then you got a young bull in the back that's agile and that can protect anything that's coming towards them, protect that middle, and give a heads up to the ones that's leading, the older head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's that whole line that they travel in like that, man. It has a role position, and that's the kids.
That's how we should be moving. Like as a
that's
family
how we
unit.
should-
Like, yeah.
And nowadays it's so.
It's backwards.
It's so heartbreaking, man, to see what we see nowadays. Like everything is nothing like it was. It just, you got the women. Yeah, the women. You can't blame them for being so more masculine because we got a lot of weak.
no. Yes and no. I want to say what Danielle just said because she helped me finish my sentence on what I was actually trying to get to as well. She said protective comes in different aspects, including mentally, physically, emotionally, and so on, which is true. And that's what we do. Like, we be doing that. If you that kind of person or whatnot, you just automatically do that because you don't want to see these people that's with you to be hurt in no type of way. So you're trying to protect them from certain things, and you do that in all those aspects. And the next part, what you was just gonna say,
today's time. The masculine. I mean, like we
you said women being masculine.
In a positive way, not like just barbaric, like men, like no, not physically, like just.
No, they can never be. They just imitating
the
what
role.
they imitating the role based off who they seen before. Like, you know, they had
what they've heard or something.
And what
they heard or what they seen. So if they had a father in their life that showed that, they're imitating that. And a lot of them, I'm not dissing it, they do good jobs. You know what I'm saying? But it can't hit the full extent.
Oh, absolutely. Oh no, hell, absolutely.
It would never hit the full extent of an actual man being there. You could do your best, and that's what you did. Because my mom is that type of person or whatnot. Like, shoot, she's a lion. You know what I'm saying? But my dad was too. You know, lioness or whatever. Like, yeah, but she's strong with it though. Like, so you gonna respect her when she comes around, when she does what she does. You don't want to see her in that light.
That's right.
You want to see her being nice and stuff like that. So I respect her, and I know that it's possible that women can do that. But they don't want it's depending on who they seen. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even think of the word right now. The example that they had, but they just pretty much imitating certain stuff or whatnot. It's not in them to really want to do that. They got another part of them that they want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's the nurturing side. Like, that's them.
So you don't think, okay, so fast forward to the modern day female today, seeing how there are less leaders and men, I guess you can say. Less leaders.
That makes them step up to have to do that part.
So now that I'm glad you said that. So you just said coming up, who they was around, blah, 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 and all that good stuff, right? I agree, totally 100%. However, nowadays, now times have changed.
Man.
You don't have those what you can read, you can feed off of. You get different type of norm now, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And now they're almost forced. They didn't want it.
Yeah, they forced.
They didn't want to have to be this type of woman now.
Yeah.
But
They
damn,
forced to do
I
it.
gotta do all this that role of a man was doing. So it's almost forced. So you're 25 years old and you seeing how this world is. You've been around the certain types of males. I ain't gonna say men, males. And you say like, man, no, that you ain't good for me. I know how my granddaddy was.
Yeah.
I know how my daddy was. I'm thinking I can get into a relationship or get some, share my life with somebody that don't even have nowhere near that. Now, I just get my career together. I ain't in no hurry. Back in the day, one was in a hurry to find that man and get married.
Yeah.
Have kids.
Yeah.
Like we said, that picket fence thing when you look at but now women ain't in a hurry for that no more.
They used to yearn for that, man.
Yeah.
To be able to actually be that wife, to be able to take care of the household and do this and do that for the home and make sure it's a home.
Exactly. Now they looking at it like, I'm better off doing it by myself instead of having a joke with that.
And they making it seem like that's good. Yeah, man, you strong now, you know.
Yeah, and I didn't see it.
Crazy.
I didn't see it. Well, we gotta wait till Father's Day. I haven't seen it as much as I did before. With the whole I'm mother and father thing or whatnot. But some of the comments, like, they hitting some good points, is just helping to expand on like what we talking about though too. So I mean, I gotta go back for a little bit. So Danielle said, in God's timing, without, like you said, without the test, you won't have testimony. Jarvis Duncan said, got to flush out the old to see the new. Danielle said, woman mature faster. Yep. Cedric said, I also believe that we go through situations that are meant for someone else's understanding. Yeah. True. Yeah. We are just the vessel that God used to get a point to the next man, and that's very fucking true. Like, I agree with that wholeheartedly. Like,
For sure.
Miss Danielle said protective comes with. I already said that one. She agreed with Cedric. I don't know. See which part that was. Other than Braves win when he said that earlier.
The part where Cedric said I believe and she agreed.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. And shout out to my dog Kenny. Kenny Newsom said,
what's up?
family not like it used to be in the 90s.
No.
For sure. Danielle agreed.
You know how that circle, that project was, Kenny?
Yeah.
Golly.
Miss Danielle said a lot of women are in survival mode and do what they have to do, which that's very true. That's why I said they just doing what they've seen before, like, because they got to. You ain't got no choice.
That's what I was talking about. Like they gotta take both roles almost, because of the type of guys, males, I'd rather say, the males that we have right now, man, and that not our age. I mean, it's some our age, but most of the mid, 25, 30, they just going off of what they see in college, of course, and what they see on social media, blah blah blah. And matter of fact, the beginning when they young, they ain't seeing that what we saw, the tough male in our life, that male figure.
Nope.
They didn't play. They ain't playing too many sports. Like that's all we did. Play sports. So we was a part of something where we had some male figures around. Even if our father wasn't in the house, we was around some proactive males, some influential males in our life. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going back to like my coaching.
Yeah.
All my coaches, boy, I say I was gonna quit, and they go to my mama's house. Hey, he say he was gonna quit. Tell on me. Yeah. No, he ain't gonna quit. No, go back and boom. There it is. I'm back around these men again. I just met one of my old coaches today. I said, hey, Mr. Rowe. He said, hey, how you doing? And had his head down a little bit. And I said, you don't even remember me, do you? He turned around, looked at me, and said, Scooter. Scooter, I've been meaning to catch up with you, man. But he was just so in his zone, he ain't paying attention to it. He said, man, I've been trying to catch up with you, man. Congratulations. Oh, man. What did I tell Red? Red is his son. We played baseball together. We was, Little League. Man, I'm going to tell you a quick story real quick. My granddaddy passed. The day we had the funeral, we was so, we had a big baseball game. A big baseball game, and it's going to determine if we go to the Little League World Series, y'all. We was that good. We had
Little Giants.
Yeah, man, we was that good.
The Little Giants.
And that was big time baseball, and this is before high school. This is middle school type time. And his son and a lot of guys that I grew up with playing baseball and all that good stuff from Little League all the way up to high school. I said, well, we got a funeral that day. I ain't gonna be able to play. Man, them dudes came to my mama's house and said, ma'am, listen, we can get into the funeral, but can't as soon as the funeral, we can be at the funeral and pick him up. We can bring him to the game. The funeral will probably end close to when the game time. We'll be able to, can we come pick him up from the funeral and get him to the game? Can we get him to the game? Not saying I was the top dog of the team, but I was a piece.
You was a piece of it, yeah.
And we all had a chemistry, man, and it was like it made sense. And my mom said, yeah, but it didn't want to do no color. You know what I'm saying? They were respectful. They didn't disrespect the whole funeral. My grandpa had passed and nothing like that. It was the fact that, man, I know y'all got a funeral. No disrespect.
Respect that.
But as soon as the funeral, can we get him real quick to play this game? Boom, boom, boom. That's how it was, and that was Red Rowe. I saw him today. Mr. Rowe, and he's an eye doctor. He's an eye doctor, but he coached us, man. And that right there, that moment right there, like, dang, how far we came, man. Them type of men right there back in the day. Like, I just remember the moments.
Right.
Like, crazy. Coach Freeman, huge piece of part of my. I said it last week. Mm-hmm. He said, proud of you. He said, man, I said, Freeman, you got a lot to do with where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Not that he told me to be police, nothing like that. It's the fact that just how his coaching style and how he tough, but he cared.
Right.
Yeah, the mentor.
You ain't gonna go without. My granddaddy. Hearing the stories about my granddaddy, I knew my granddaddy on my dad's side, but knowing how tough he was and nobody messed with granddaddy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see that part, but I just knew granddaddy. I was always wanting to be around granddaddy. I remember him after him a long day of work, he sit up in the front of that TV with that glass and that iced tea, and all he did was shake it, and all you hear was that sound. I remember that sound. He just stirred it up like this right here, standing in front of the TV watching cowboy movie. Bruce Lee, one of them. Yeah, he just every day with his overalls on. He sit up there and doing this. He got that tea. I remember them like vividly.
Yeah,
I'm just studying. I'm looking at, and I remember. But people speak about my granddad. He was a tough man. But he made sure everybody ate. Yeah. He made sure everybody ate. That type of, that's what I saw. I that type of deal.
That's what makes it the beautiful balance, though, man. Like, because going back to what Danielle just said, which we spoke about earlier, she said a woman wants to be soft, but that's not how things are in a lot of situations.
That's true.
Well, I just lost my place because another one came in. That's true. She still has to be in survival mode, and some can't be soft because she still has a lot on her plate. And that is so true. And that's why I just used to look at my grandparents, and it's just like, that's like you just said, that was a perfect example. Because my granddad was like that same type of way or whatnot. Like, he was not a dude to play with.
Man.
Like, he was tough, but it was all love, though.
It was all love, man. Yeah.
And it's just like, if you had to get a whooping from him, you really messed up. You really messed up, and it's gonna hurt too. Yeah. This whooping gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Like, forget what your daddy did, forget what your mama did. This one finna hurt. This man picked up a whole engine and stuff out the car and put it on his shoulders and walked with it. Like, that's a different type of strength.
Come on.
So that whooping hurt.
I think all our granddad was like that, man.
Yeah.
My granddad, he was a policeman. He was actually a lieutenant of Valdosta Police Department.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Man, his name rings still to this day.
Wow.
Yeah. People know Lieutenant Johnny Johnson.
LF.
Yeah.
Cedric LF. Uncle LF. Yeah. Uncle LF, man. That's Cedric uncle. That's my granddaddy.
Yeah.
I know me and said we cousins, right? I know we some kin, but is he my cousin?
Yeah, he your cousin.
That's right. Cousin. That's right. So he uncle, granddad. Okay, got you. Yeah. I knew we was some kin, but I didn't know what. When he said uncle, I'm like, damn, you got uncle? Okay. Damn, okay. Cool.
But yeah, I remember one time, man, my granddad, he didn't beat me, but boy, he scolded me good. Me and my cousin, Ted, Craig, all those was outside playing, man.
Lord.
And
Izzy was with you?
No, Izzy was a little, was still little.
I was about to say.
But we was outside playing, man, and somehow another man, Jason Griffin, I did something to Jason, and Jason did some karate on me. And made me cry. I ran home and went on the porch, and my granddaddy, man, he came out there.
You better go back.
Well, he said, man, don't you ever come home crying with that. I mean, the way he said it, man, he had some authority behind it.
That's right.
Don't you ever come home crying when somebody hit you or whatever, blah, 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 blah. And that right there, that stuck with me to now. Well, look here, man. You better, don't start it, but you better finish it.
Come on, yeah. We ain't gonna start nothing. That's my whole motto.
You better finish it. I don't care if you're your cousin, your brother, your sister.
That's right.
Hey, don't you do that. Don't you ever do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Claude and Ray united
they
again.
On it. They be on it.
What you say?
Claude and Ray united again.
Boy, you stupid, dog. I ain't mess with you, dog. Hey, where you think you going?
Yeah.
Well, if you must know, I must know. Wait.
Man.
But that's it, man. It's like that. This conversation right here definitely would chime into another. You talk about nowadays and stuff like that. Even with the older us, like our age, we was the last of the dying breed. This age right here, and up. They even say, if you 80, you still part you what they say millennials. I think at 80s. You were born in 1980. I'm like, that's bull crap.
I thought so too.
Man, how?
Yeah, I don't
ain't nothing. I was born 82. But so ain't nothing like it was. The kids, man, I ain't part of that. No, I'm sorry. You better go 90s and above, maybe.
Nowhere near, man.
Ain't nowhere heck having stuff that these kids do that was born past 80 that we was allowed to do.
No.
Man, we ain't had no options.
Man, I'm talking about we was still getting our time.
You gonna eat what's in his house.
Yes, sir.
Ain't no chicken nugget. No,
we don't ask. We don't ask why. We don't talk back then. Man, come on, man.
Boy.
Get your teeth knocked out.
Come on, man. That's man. Talking about putting in. No, y'all better go up high on that time frame.
Yeah, man.
They need to redo that one.
The 80s was still strong, and I was born in 72. So shoot, you already know, man. We was coming up, man. It was rough.
Yeah, I can imagine.
My granddaddy, man, used to spoil me. My daddy was he was one of the ones that didn't take no mess from nobody, and everybody knew it. So I had a hard then too. Mama was hard, man. Look here, but these guys these days, man, these kids, man, come on, man. They living in paradise compared to what we had.
Man, for
real, they get away with
they got
too
it
much.
Easy.
Too
so
much.
You know what that lead to?
What that?
You see what's going on with these juveniles?
I already know. Yeah,
having it easy,
They out of control, man.
Too many friends befriending
your child. There you go.
Man, listen, that stuff right there is cool. You can have a good relationship with your child and not be considered your friends. Y'all don't need to be going to the same club and stuff like that at a young age and blah blah. No.
Yeah.
Teach them what's in them clubs. Teach them what's in them clubs and what to look out for. Blah blah blah. You ain't gonna see me. You shouldn't see me in there.
You ain't even supposed to be out there in that.
Yeah. Come on, man. Like that's it's just
at that age, man. We was still in the bed before the light came on outside, man.
Bruh. Man, them dope boys, you make sure that light came on them pole and I was playing football, two-hand touching the street. Man, they respect my grandma and my mom and my auntie so much, boy. They say, get in that fence, boy. Go ahead. They gonna make sure they ain't for disrespect the candy lady.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? They go, you get in that fence, boy. You know what I'm saying? So, man, oh my goodness. That was one of the ones, man. That back then was different. Like it's so foreign right now, the way the kids are moving.
They probably thinking that they'll be able to handle what's going on back then. Nah, well, I wouldn't did that and this and that there, man. They couldn't did it. Yeah, right, whatever.
Back then, if anything happened with if a kid was involved in something, they was runners. They weren't running around carrying no guns though.
No,
they probably ran some numbers here. They probably dropped off this, did some errands for the but they weren't getting sent out to do no crazy stuff like what these jokers doing now.
Man, these kids don't know what a switch is,
bruh.
That switch was the doggone
their definition of a switch is different.
Exactly. Exactly.
Man.
And don't even know what they doing with it.
No.
Yeah.
Can't fight. You little punk whippersnappers whip behind the ears. You can't fight. Let's fight. I'm an old man compared to you. You should be able to know how to take me.
Now that real switch, you ain't fighting against that one.
Yeah, they got a whip on it. Got
Man.
leave the leaves at the tip of that bad boy.
Matter of fact, you had to go pick it.
Leave the leaves at the tip of that bad boy.
Man,
you had to go pick it.
Yes.
And it better not be a little one.
It better not be a little one. Because now somebody else got to go.
Huarache shoe.
Somebody else got to go and get a big one for you.
Yeah.
I know I would try to.
And it feel like a bull whip.
I know I would try to abuse back then.
Boy, we used to dance, boy.
Ain't with no girls. They ain't shooting the girl. We was dance, boy.
Well, I'm talking about they had you dancing out there, man.
I remember my cousin John, boy. He got whooped by my grandma. I ain't never seen my grandma whoop nobody but him. And that joke started saying hallelujah. And she had him, and he was going in circles. She was going in circles with him like he was saying hallelujah, hallelujah. I don't know why he started yelling that. I don't know what that. Y'all met John.
Let me tell y'all something real quick too about the whipping parts and stuff like that, right? So even if it was just a belt or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I got a special needs brother. He ain't that slow as people might put it in their heads or whatnot when I say that, because when it came to that type of scenario or whatever, right? Grandma would say, "Somebody go get me the belt." He be the first one, haul off and go get it. Here you go. Hey, you set y'all up. And set us up real quick. But when it was his time though, and she said, "Go get me that belt," you know what he do? I don't know where it's at. Yeah, you do. Because you always go get it first.
All of a sudden you don't know where it's at.
And then not one of us go do it to him. Here you go. Here you go.
Well, that song is she fine. Say that make a blind man see and make a deaf man talk.
Yeah.
Man. Real talk.
That belt did.
But that switches and them belts do it, boy.
Boy.
And then it make your own people turn against you.
Man, come on.
Real.
Come on. I used to play, like I say, baseball. You know them plastic baseball bats that
Oh man, a whooping ball bat.
Once the bottom busts out, it just gets flat on you.
Man.
Yep, that was one of mine too. Huarache shoe. My auntie beat both me and my cousin with that Huarache shoe. Dang. That sandal, that little wood looking sandal.
That darn sandal, man. That sandal used to do some damage, man.
Lord,
I don't know what shoes they got these days, but back then, boy, the shoes, oh my God.
And they had them shoes for a long time.
Yeah. I think the worst thing was in the bathtub.
Oh, man.
You catch it in the bathtub.
I ain't never got a whipping out of the bathtub. Now, I done heard some stories.
Ooh, you might
Why
need
you
one.
wet?
Yeah, I ain't never heard.
Boy.
I ain't never had
yeah,
that
he
one,
might need one.
No, they
feel like hot water got thrown on your back. You know how you.
It did good.
Turn to James Brown. What that James Brown picture we need?
Miss Brown. Hey, it hurt so hard. Hey, don't nothing come out. You just be hot. But
That's exactly how.
Be crying.
You do the funky chicken without even doing the dance.
Hey, you be crying so hard you don't even. Hey, you stop breathing. You just
yeah. That's the most flexible time. The most you lose breath. I mean, that was. Oh my goodness. That I don't want to relive that. Not at all. But it made us though, man.
Yeah.
It made us, dog.
Accept accountability of what you did. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, because you wasn't getting those whoopings for no reason. No. It was always a good reason. Mm-hmm. Like, when you think back on it, like, baby, back then, you didn't think it was that deep. But now, it kind of was.
You know what? You don't hear no more, man? You know why I did it? Because I love you. I beat you. You know why I beat you? Because I love you.
And that made no sense back then.
Man.
Yeah,
that made no sense back then.
But now,
it makes sense.
It definitely makes sense now. It definitely makes sense, man. Because I mean, like, we didn't teach you that. Why did you do that? We didn't raise you that way.
That's
now,
right.
And like I say, I put a post up yesterday and said, shout out to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Yeah. We know it's not hard. I mean, we know it's hard. But shout out to y'all for standing the fight and standing the gap. We see you.
Yeah.
We see you. You know what I'm saying? But now I say that to say for those mothers that's trying, and I put all caps for trying their best. Trying their best, because you got so much to fight against to raise a child nowadays in this new world. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you raise them to the point, like we just said. I didn't teach you that. Where you get that from?
Where you get that from?
You didn't get that out of this house.
Yeah.
You only can do so much as a parent.
That's
because
right.
once that kid get out and get introduced to all this new stuff and so on and so forth.
Oh my God.
I'm outside the house. We're all outside the house, and a lot of stuff surprise. Like, what the?
You always outside the house when you leave to go to school or whatnot. And then if your people were religious like that, that made it even worse.
Yeah. Like
I know we definitely didn't learn that here.
So I gotta punish you. I gotta chastise you.
Yeah.
Because I know I didn't teach you that. I'm doing it because I love you.
I'm letting you know
you're wrong. You messed up. I know we didn't teach you that. So where you get it from? So we gotta punish you for that. So that's and it was I love you. After I punish you, I'm gonna come and console you.
Oh my God, that was so beautiful though. That was like when you really think back on it.
You're still my child.
Cause and I'm saying that because of the whole social work stuff. It don't work that way.
No, man.
Like you got people that they'll just do that for no reason, for minor reasons.
Yeah.
And it's like that wasn't even a reason to abuse your child in such a way or whatnot.
Right.
Because something so small, the smallest thing you could think of or whatnot, them people did that.
They did it.
And then they try and make an excuse for it and say that like that wasn't the right time to do it.
Yep.
And then of course you cannot go back and console your child and tell them that you love them after beating them for no apparent reason.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not a real reason. But when there's a real reason attached to it, and it was always the women. It was never the men. It was always the women. Come console you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At some point in time later to hug you, even while you still doing that.
That's that nurturing.
Doing all that stuff or whatnot.
Man.
And then they doing that and they talking to you or whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That felt so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
And it's just like now.
And I'm good now. I can stop crying and get back to her. She's still.
I can stop.
As if it ain't never happened.
And I won't do it again.
Yeah.
Right.
I
to the best of my ability.
Wishing bad stuff for my mama because she beat me.
And that's how me and my sister was raised to the point where we didn't want to disappoint mom and daddy.
Oh my God. And that's another thing, the fear of disappointment.
Fear of disappointment, man.
That's right.
So mom, they never got a call from the school. You know what I'm saying? I probably had detention one time. I was probably bad at home than I was in school. I knew all the teachers knew my parents because they probably taught them. You know what I'm saying? They knew my grandmama because they probably went to church together. All that. So I never got in trouble in school. Me and my sister was just she was just a perfect child also. And we probably got in more things outside of school than anything. But it's like the getting that phone call, we tried to avoid that part. Like, because we know my mom don't deserve that. We seen my mom. We seen her struggle. We struggled. We had a one bedroom house at one point type deal. You know, so it's like my mom. She worked. My dad was there as much as he could be, and much he was pretty much allowed. You know, but it's like we ain't want to disappoint mom and daddy.
Right.
You know, dad didn't live in the house, but however he showed up to our events and stuff like that, and he bought us. If I want some cleats, something like he baseball, all that. You know, basketball, he did that. My sister in the band, he stepped in and did his thing. But we didn't want to disappoint mom and dad.
Right.
We understood at a young age that you know, they still love us. They didn't work out like that, but they still mom and dad. They still love us.
That's right.
They still gonna be here for. They're gonna do, you know, make sure we taken care of. So our thing, we always had that little mindset not to disappoint mom and dad. And even if like my sister, I was a rebel. My sister was a good kid, and she'll say, you can't do that because my mama do. You know, my mama. We always say my mom and my dad, like as if we got two different mom and dad. Mm-hmm. But we always say my mama. You know, my mama gonna get you if she knew. You know, my daddy gonna. You know, that's how it was. We checked each other. We held each other accountable because we knew how hard mom and dad worked to raise us and get us the things that we wanted. You know what I'm saying? But that was it. You right, Bird. That fear of disappointment.
Fear of disappointment. I think that was the scariest part.
Boy.
That to me, versus like a lot of other folks these days, they got to deal with different kind of scenarios or whatnot. The fear of disappointment was just like, oh my God,
everything. That
was scary. It was everything.
Man.
And no, I'm not doing that just because. Like, I think the main reason I made good grades in school like that because of the fear of disappointment.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, the whoopings. Like, you know, and the punishments of it all. Even it's just taking away things and stuff like that. Like, I shouldn't have to get things taken away from me because I didn't do good in school. Mm-hmm. I should just do good in school so I can keep doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
And that was the thing. I played, like I said, I played sports from 5 years old. And my grades, I just got by on everything. I mean, I ain't failed too much in nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't failed no grades or none of that stuff. But the rule was, you fail a class, you drop in the sport. And she knew how I loved all my sports. I ain't had no favorite sport. I played football, beginners, basketball, baseball, and ran track in between baseball season. And I loved all of them. So my passion was with all of them. So my job was to make sure my grades are good across the board and I could keep on playing my sports.
Because it was like pretty much if you fail a class, I'm beating your ass.
Yeah, but pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
You
and then also, you know, another thing about it, because Sid just said it, that this 100% was another thing between just all of us as friends, family, and all that. Mm-hmm. We held each other accountable.
Accountable, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, we trying to go to the movies this weekend. Mm-hmm. Like, don't do nothing, bro. Don't do nothing stupid, bro.
The whole thing.
We trying to do this. We trying to do that because
we all got punished.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can't go, then it's just like now the crew ain't there together, and it's like the crew ain't the crew without you,
bruh. Yeah. Oh
that's right.
My God, you said a lot right there, boy. You said a lot.
So like, come on,
we done
bro.
had a lot of nights like that, there, boy. Golly, man.
Golly.
So yeah, we held each other accountable in many different ways or whatnot. Like cousins, friends. We kept each other accountable. Like we trying to do this, we trying to do that. Come, we need you to come stay the night with us, cuz this weekend or whatnot. Don't do nothing this week or whatnot. So you can come.
I remember that, man. We used to, man. I remember one time, man. I want to say it was one of them little knuckleheads we were hanging out with. We went on the porch and waited on him until after he whooping, and he come out of the house sniffing and everything, and we over there talking about what happened, what you did. Yeah,
you know that
it was like there was about 6 of us out there waiting on the porch for him, and he came out real slow.
That bottom lip keep going to the top.
Yeah, man, my mama beat me
like Roscoe.
Yeah, boy, looking crazy. Well, can you come? I can't come off the porch. So we all on the porch with it.
See, and that's messed up. We didn't want to sit on the porch with you, but guess what? We love you so much, we're going to sit on the porch with you.
Yeah, we
you
on
can't
the
leave
porch.
out the yard.
Yeah.
We're going to come to you.
We went down around the corner, got a frozen cup, brought it to him. We all eat frozen cup while he on the porch.
Y'all bring me a Rice Krispie back.
Hey, for real.
He still got that.
What you want?
Yeah.
Rice Krispie. give me two. Wait a minute now. You asked for too much now. But yeah, man, them the time for sure.
Yeah,
them
man.
the time, man.
Yes, sir.
Many
yes,
times
sir.
we stayed on that porch, man. And that's one thing, too. Kids don't stay on the porch these days, man, no more.
Man, my mom used to let the people in the neighborhood play basketball on my court while I had to be in the house.
Look at that.
I said, I got to go in the house. It's like 6 o'clock or whatever. I don't know what time it was. Right before the sun went down, of course. And y'all ain't got to stop. My mom said, y'all ain't got to stop playing. Everybody knew they were going to be at my house. You know what I'm saying? So the parents knew. They knew they
Y'all had a quarter with a dirt.
It was dirt.
Oh, man. Boy,
So
I'm about to say.
we drew a 3-point line and a
Yes,
free throw
sir.
line. We drew it with a stick.
I
You
remember
had to
when
redraw
Jack
it every
Street
time it
Park was
rained.
there.
Every time we had to redraw it, dog.
Hey,
did you look
Jack
at?
Street with dirt?
Man,
We
my
played in the
God.
dirt over there. I was so happy when they put concrete on that.
Like it was in a big city now.
Well,
we
look
we
here,
made
man.
it.
Yeah.
Hey,
We
when
got-
you
we
was
got
inside
concrete.
because of that, did you look outside?
I was
like,
in the bathroom looking out the window because that's the closest thing. I was
Looking
supposed
out
to
the
take a
blinds?
bath, but I was in the window yelling, "That's a
Watching
foul! That's a foul! He fouled you!" While I was yelling out the window. As long as I was in the house, I was good. I was sitting in the bathroom window,
still
and,
sucking that bottom lip.
No, I wasn't crying because I already knew what time it was. I left my ball out there. They knew to put the ball on the porch. So then rolling the road. I mean, it was respectful, man. Nobody was trying to steal nothing from you.
Exactly, man.
You know, man. Like man.
That same dirty ball be out there.
I
waiting
think
for
that
the
was.
next,
I really kind of think that was the most hurtful thing as a kid when you had to be in like early, and then you see all the other kids outside still playing, and you looking through the blinds, like whatever window you could find to look through.
Yeah,
And when you see them out there just having, it seemed like they having the most fun than when we was having when I was outside too. It's like now today is like the most fun ever.
Yep.
And it's
Man,
just
these
like,
kids
oh
don't
my
care.
God. It kill you. It kill
These
you.
kids don't care now.
Boy, I remember
yeah,
we
they don't
pull up
care
in the,
like now.
pull up in
They
the
do not
yard
care.
at night sometime, and we'll see. We pull up in the yard real quick, and it's nighttime, and the lights hit that basketball court. And we see them joker dashing out the yard. Them joker been playing basketball in our yard the whole time. And my mom don't say that shit. Just sit. The next time they come over there and play with me, say, "I seen you, Danny. I seen you out there on your ground. You ain't had to run. Y'all, you can play. As long as y'all don't tear nothing up, y'all all right.
Yeah.
You ain't had to run. I saw you. Light skinned joker, you couldn't get away. I seen the light hit you. I knew it was you." He said, "Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry." Yeah. So that mean it was just like that.
Their
Yes,
respect.
ma'am,
Sir,
sorry.
and that
That
part,
respect, man.
and that part we ain't got to go to because we talked about it. Well, at least twice because I know last time Timna was here, we was talking about community and like how we don't have that village no more like that. And that was a part of being that village. My son can't come out because he in trouble, but y'all still good.
Yeah,
y'all can
good.
just still do that and, or whatever. And then certain time frame, y'all need to be headed on.
Yeah, y'all go home. Your mama know you still out here. You trying to go home? Trying to go home. She might call down into your mama house.
Yeah.
That was
Or
beautiful.
the mom might call down to our house and see if you're still there.
That was beautiful.
That was.
That was beautiful.
And see, and that's going back to the crime hall me. This is what I'm trying to infiltrate back into the communities, man. Trying to build that, bring the communities in, community violence reduction. Community violence reduction. If you see something in the community, check it. If you can't do nothing about it, call us.
Right.
It's like I say, it's not anti-police, nothing like that. I'm presenting to you. I'm a police officer. I'm presenting this type of plan. This type of plan. So you see something, they gonna listen to the OGs and the older the grandmas and the uncles and the aunties. They gonna listen to them because they grew up around you.
That's right.
They gonna listen to you before they listen to us. Someone that they don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if y'all see somebody acting, doing something crazy, go intervene and stop it. If you can't stop it, that's when you call us. But take note of who's doing it, who's causing it. Then we can rectify the issue. So that's what we call it. That's why I call it community violence reduction. Community violence reduction, not no neighborhood watch. I mean, we gonna upgrade this thing a little bit. Community violence reduction. Yeah, I make some shirts for you if you need to. I get all the old heads in the community that care about the community, that want the community to be clean and good, and you can walk through without no issues or no gunshot. If you see somebody acting up, and you can check them. If they don't want to be checked, if they're gonna be disrespectful, that's when you call us. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna hold everybody accountable. Whoever is causing the ruckus, we're gonna hold them accountable. But if you gotta see it, you gotta say something. If you can't handle it within your community, if you as a person in that community can't handle the issue, call us. Call us. If you don't want to see us, handle it. But if you can't handle it, call us. Simple as that. That's it. Crime Hall meeting, baby, March 24th. I mean, that's he gonna say in March. May 24th. May 24th. 11 o'clock a.m., 102 North Lee Street, Quitman, Georgia. Come on out. Let's talk, baby. Let's talk. Let's talk.
That's right.
Let's talk. What else we got, baby? We good? We good? What you got, bud?
Yeah, we good.
Man.
That was pretty much it.
That was good. Yeah. That was good. I like that. Still
I had
another
another question, but I'm going to say that for later. Like, you know what I'm saying? We say that for later.
Huh?
But I had another question, but we're going to say that for later. It was just for just in case purposes or whatnot. But we got through it like pretty good or whatnot. And I think it was a great conversation.
Yeah.
And just for us to.
Next week? Oh, we don't want to bring somebody in.
We're going to figure it out.
Okay.
We're going to see.
Okay.
But,
figure it out.
But yeah, I think it was a great conversation. Very good. Because it's good to go back and reflect on your journey of life.
Man, it felt good, dog.
Because you probably haven't did that in a long time.
For real, yeah.
It felt good.
So it was good to reflect.
Reminiscing.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, just to go back to know, man, we really had an actual childhood, man.
Yeah.
And was raised right.
For sure.
Absolutely.
And these days, where you are right now, like you see everything that you've been through that brought you to where you are right now. And I think when I was thinking about it myself, or when my homies asked that, I thought just real fast when he said it, that's an amazing journey. Because I can't do anything that I'm doing right now had I not did this or that.
Yeah.
And that's amazing.
It built you, man, for sure.
It built you.
For sure.
So we can still have this conversation again, like in another 10 years. Because now it's another situation.
Be even more exciting to talk about. Like we excited about talking about tonight. Absolutely.
For sure.
You're right.
Now that's a whole nother scenario. And it's still a beautiful journey. Life is a beautiful journey. And I think that's the moral of the story tonight. Life is a beautiful journey. Even at that moment in time where you don't get it, sit in it.
Yeah.
Ask for grace and understanding and light.
Look at you. Preach.
I like that now.
Preach.
I bet you can't say it again.
When you in that moment, sit in it. Ask for grace, understanding, and light. And that light will present eventually. It may not be tomorrow. It may not be next week.
He said it again.
Oh, you heard that?
I heard it, Ray.
That boy said that.
I heard it.
It may not be tomorrow. It may not be next week. It may not be next year. It may be in the next 5 to 10. Be patient.
Be patient.
Be patient. Wait on it. And just follow the journey.
Follow the journey.
Love the journey that you on because it's leading you somewhere, even though like right now you don't understand what that is. But you're going to get there.
You're going to get there.
Yeah.
And you always going to get better.
The back of my leg say beautiful struggle.
Beautiful struggle.
I stood by that for a long time.
It's a beautiful struggle.
A beautiful struggle.
And even sometimes it's a beautiful disaster.
That too.
Uh-oh.
In the moment in time, it's like, oh man, it might look terrible, but it's a beautiful disaster at the same time. The outcome of it all is a beautiful disaster.
Beautiful thing, baby, for sure.
It didn't start off this way. I didn't want it to go this way. But at the end of it all, it was a beautiful disaster.
Beautiful disaster, baby.
Here we are.
I love it. Thank you, Angel. Thank you so much for that. That means a lot. I'm trying. So keep on praying for me. Keep on praying for me, and I'm going to keep on keeping on. Appreciate it. Matter of fact, keep on praying with me because I'm praying for myself also. So thank you so much for that. You taught me a lot. Like kind-hearted and so giving and nurturing.
Yes, sir.
You are that, Angel. You are that, and I appreciate you. The small time I've had working with you, and I appreciate that. That means a lot for sure. Never go unnoticed. Never go unnoticed.
Yes, sir. And thanks to her, because that's what I was saying about a part of my journey or whatnot. Had it not been for her help as well or whatnot, I wouldn't know what to do, what I'm dealing with right now in my scenario.
She see the good in everything. So shout out to you. You're dope, Angel. We love you. We love you. Love you a lot. Appreciate you so much. And my son love you too. My son love you too.
Hey, man, that's all I got to say.
Man,
Hey.
I love this. I love this. I love
sir.
this. Hate that it has to end, but hey, it's been another episode, man. If y'all, I hate if you just joined us, man. We had a great night of conversation. Of course, we started off with the recap of this past Saturday, Cuban Nights, the Mother's Day edition. We showed love to the mothers. Pop's birthday. Big Law birthday, you know what I'm saying, went down. And also the graduates, VSU graduates, you know what I'm saying. And shout out to the high school graduates also. I forgot to throw them in there. High school graduates, shout out to y'all, man. You got a long life ahead of you. Make do. Make do, baby. Make do. Do what you gotta do. Be successful and achieve and accomplish things that you didn't grow up accomplishing. Find your way and own it. Own it, baby. But shout out to all those. We did that recap, and then we jumped to our cigar moment, of course. Shout out to Tony Breeze, LT Stogies, you know what I'm saying, for the love that from the cigar love. Shout out to those that chimed in with their cigars. We jumped into sports real quick sports about the playoffs. It's tricky, baby. It's tricky. Just gotta pay attention to what's going on in the playoffs right now. Then we jumped into our real topic. And they said, what is Bird? What topic?
Are you doing what you always thought you would do?
Are you doing what you thought you?
Are you doing what you always thought you would do?
Always thought you would do.
And do you feel like a blessing?
And do you feel like it's a blessing now? Feel like you're a blessing now. That's good. That's good. Are you doing what you thought you would do? And is it a blessing? Or are you blessed? Or is it a blessing right now?
Man, we all successful in it, man. You know.
That's a good one. Man. Yeah, that's real.
That's
good.
That right there, man. People see it.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
Especially if they know your struggle or they know where you came from.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Our people say I always seen something in you, like you said, what Eric told you.
Yeah.
I always seen something in you or whatnot. You never understand like what people talking about.
Even to this day, this position, you know, I always introduce myself, Law McGee, and somebody beside me said, "Oh yeah, that's the, you know, that's the." Yeah, I said, "Oh yeah, that's right." But see, I'm just because it's like I'm me first before everything.
Right.
I'm me.
Selfishly. I'm me because I just don't forget about my mom, my dad, my granddad, my grandmoms, you know, all of them, my aunties, my sister, you know, all my cousins, you know, they how I am today, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like that's what it is. I know how I was raised. I'm still on that whole. I'm not gonna disappoint. I don't want to disappoint, you know what I'm saying, by me doing something stupid outside the norm of what, you know, they taught me. You know what I'm saying? I've rebelled enough. Yeah, we talk about disappointment. I got older and I started disappointing more because I was on my own. I'm grown. I'm trying things. I'm in the fight. Let me try. I ain't trying to disappoint you, Ma. I ain't trying to disappoint you, Pop. I'm just out here. Let me fall in my face. You know, I know they're gonna always be there. Oh, can I say something real quick? I want to make it real quick because I know we're at the end of it all. Because I remember I said it earlier on or whatnot about y'all was talking about the DJ aspect of things and stuff like it was habits. I seen something in you as far as this. So what it is, you got to start something, build that habit, keep working on it. That way you get better at it. Perfect the craft. Yeah. So even what y'all was just saying earlier about the DJ aspect, it started off one way, and then now it's last Saturday, looks this way.
Come on.
You just keep working on it.
Killing it, though.
That was some bars there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
That's it.
Yeah, now you have it. Get better at it.
Well,
yeah. Keep working on it.
Yeah.
You're going to get better at it. Keep working on that habit, you get better at it.
Yeah.
Man.
It's just that simple.
Look at that.
Ain't nothing to say after that. Another episode of Seven Smoke Cigar Table Talk, baby. Thank y'all for joining us. You know I don't do it by myself. I'm Cigar Law. I'm here with my brother, my compadre. To my left, I got
Yo, A Diggity Dog checking in, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
And then back here, I got too many AKAs. I go by the name of I Am Bird, BYRD, AKA
dude.
the light skinned dude, and now AKA Sweet Jones Jr.
Sweet Jones Jr.
Sweet Jones Jr.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too bad, Sweet Jones.
Well,
Yeah.
we got Sweet Jones, and then we got Sweet Jones Jr. now.
Yeah.
Pimp C Sweet Jones.
Sweet Jones. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Always, as always, make sure you love on your people, man. Check on your people. I'm gonna say it again. Love on your people. Check on your people. Know what's going on in their lives.
Yes.
It's we losing too many at a young age. Make sure you check on your people. Love on your people. Cherish the time you got with them. You know what I'm saying? And always remember, wake up, pray up, and run the day up. And all this fails, turn all that pain into champagne, baby.
There you go.
And as we always do,
Okay.
continue to smoke.
Smoke.